Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It is NuKKle HeDD Sports. What up, Clips? What's going on, man? Before you ask, Krill should be on his way, man. He should be on here a little later, but what's going on, everybody? How's everybody's Wednesday night doing? Happy Kobe Day. What's going on, people? How are y'all doing? It is Kobe Day. We out here, we chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Michael Lever. Just wait for 7. You know how we do up in this piece. So it has been confirmed Kevin Durant is staying with the Nets. And you know what? It seemed like that'd be the best option because there's no way in hell the Nets was getting what they was asking for. You know what I'm saying? We tied up in the New York series. Oh, okay. We got the Yankees versus the Mets again. We're gonna look that up, man. Shit, but yeah, man. Kevin Durant's back with the Nets. Well, he ain't never left, but you know, he decided to stay because I know for a fact the Nets was not giving him up. Then the Nets wasn't giving. They were asking for too much shit from everybody, and everybody's like, "Nah, this ain't the guy." You know, back in the day, they probably would have gave up mad shit for like Jordan or maybe even LeBron when he was younger, but I don't think KD. People saw KD with that. What's going on, Willie? What's going on, Willie's in the building? What's going on, Willie? How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Shit, man. Today's Kobe Day. I remember I know Willie was with me and Clips, you was there too when we were streaming. It was me, Show, and Krills when Kobe passed. I remember we were streaming that day and we did a basketball NBA 2K thing for Kobe. I remember that. That was a crazy day right there. That was a sad day, but you know what, man? We're gonna celebrate my man Kobe. 824, both of his numbers from the Lakers. Kamal Usman loses with a beautiful head kick to Leon Edwards. If y'all ain't see that, yo, find that kick on YouTube. That was a beautiful fucking head kick. He hit that with the jab. Luke Rocco retires. And I didn't think that fight was going to go the distance, to be honest with you. I thought that fight was going to be a short one. I thought that fight was going to be one of those don't blink. But, yo, my man was showing some heart. He was showing some heart during that fight. And if he didn't break his nose, I think it would have been a different fight because you could see that it was hard for him to breathe. But we're gonna get into that also. You know, the UFC fight was pretty good. The Mets and the Yankees are going at it. You know, according to Clips, it's tied in the series. We're gonna talk about that a little bit as much as we can. Booming that, yeah, you saw that, Willie? That was crazy, and that was desperation too, man. That was his corner because you could tell he looked defeated. Oh wait, what series we tied in? Hold up, before we start doing some shit. Before I start listening to y'all, that's the one thing I gotta remember, man. I can't listen to y'all. Is it Oakland or what? Wait, all right. What? Why can't I look at the teams? Why is this? Why is it being such a pain in the ass? What's going on? I know the MLB just um suspended some players from the Dominican Republic. Let's see what they say. Hold up. The MLB suspends 6 players in the Dominican Summer League for 60 games each for PEDs. That's some shit. Like, I didn't know they had a Dominican Summer League, but 6 players in the Dominican Summer League were suspended 60 games each by Major League Baseball on Wednesday after testing positive for performing enhancing substances. The New York Mets pitcher Richard Cardoza, Kansas City pitcher Jeremy Castro, Arizona pitcher Miguel Gonzalez, Houston pitcher Jose Serrano, and Atlanta infielder Christian Suarez were penalized after testing positive for Stanzolo. Okay. Oh well, there's a bunch of words in here that we can't pronounce in here. 39 players have been suspended this year under the minor league program. Jesus. Jury awards Vanessa Bryant $16 million over crash photos taken of Kobe Bryant's daughter Gianna. Wow. Wow, she sued somebody and got $16 million. I mean, that's fucked up, man. Like, I can understand Kobe, but not her daughter. Don't do that shit to her daughter, man. Her daughter, this young girl, you don't need that any of those pictures to be leaked. Like, you don't want to remember her like that. You don't want to remember Kobe like that, but shit, man. Have some fucking respect for the kid. Girls is gonna be on late, but you know how we do. All right, let's catch up with the chat. That man was in the shadow room. Well, he did. He did. Yeah, he parried out of the way too far. Just like Cormier. The difference with Cormier and John Jones was Jones was actually looking low. Like Jones did the whoop de whoop on him. Like he looked low and kicked him high because if you notice, he wasn't throwing any head kicks. So that head kick came out of nowhere. So DC, the one thing about DC, he's a wrestler first, and then he strikes, but he has good striking for what he does to set up the wrestling. But he fought too personal in that fight with John Jones. The same way he fought with Stipe Miocic the second time. Like it was almost personal. Like he was like, "I'm not leaving this cage unless I knock you out." And then Jones just caught him with a beautiful head kick. He looked down, kicked up, caught him. Fucking but Edwards, he threw the jab. And the thing with Kamaru Usman is that the jab was here, so he blocked it. He blocked it with his hand and still parried out the way. So he did like a double block. Like he did the block and parry. When he did the block and parry, the problem was that he threw the jab. It wasn't meant to hit him. It was the you use the jab for the range. So he was judging the range. Once he felt the hand, he's like, all right, boom, he got the head kick because he sees Kamaru Usman. That's a lot of boxing technique that Kamaru Usman had because that parry is the boxing shit. That's the problem with traditional boxing defense in MMA is like you do a lot of ducking and a lot of this shit, right? To get out of the way of a big ass glove. That's why you move so much because you're trying to get away with a fucking 12, 16-ounce glove. Like, these boxing gloves. You got a 4-ounce glove is the size of your fist. It's not coming like, you don't need to move out of the way of a sledgehammer. But hey, I'm not taking anything away from Kamaru Usman because Kamaru Usman was the best welterweight in the world, for a long fucking time. And his striking did improve a lot from when he was on The Ultimate Fighter. And when he knocked out Jorge Masvidal, that was shocking. And he pieced up Cody Garbrandt, not Cody Garbrandt, Kobe Covington. You know what I'm saying? He pieced him up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, so I'm thinking, in this fight, I'm like, yo, did they switch positions? Because Kamaru Usman was looking like a little better striker because he was more aggressive, and Leon Edwards was so worried about them takedowns. Like he was looking like the better wrestler until he started getting gassed. But then you start seeing like I don't want to say his heart was depleting, but it looked like he was on some fuck, man. He's neutralizing my game. I don't know what to do. He seems stuck. And then the coach is like, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Go out there and fight him. You wanted this. You want to be champion. And he was going at it. And then my man he did what he trained. Because you can't even say that was luck. You can't even say that was a Hail Mary. Like, it could have been a Hail Mary. You can't say that was luck because that was all technique right there. That was 100% technique with that jab, head kick. It looked like they trained that shit and he did that shit to perfection. You know what I'm saying? So, big ups to Leon Edwards. I was telling my brother if there was anybody that could do it, it was him. Because my man was on a fucking tear, bro. He's a good fucking fighter. I hate DC. John Jones, my guy. It's the opposite for me, Hardy. DC's my dog. I hate Jones. And I hate the fact that you made me have the compliment this man. But yeah, Yeah, bro. And did you guys see the entire the pay-per-view, or you just saw that match? Because Luke Rockhold, he he fucking he broke his nose. I believe in the first round, you see him breathing through his mouth, and it kind of looked like he wasn't getting enough oxygen, so he was getting tired. But every time he took like that rest, and you see him take a couple deep breaths, then he started unloading. So it wasn't the fact that he was tired; it's just he couldn't get enough oxygen to his body. So when he started doing that, you see him punching, and my man was not letting. He was not letting. Yeah, his name is mistaking me. He was not letting homeboy fucking get an inch. Passive. Here you go. It's Paulo Costa. There you go. I don't know why I was in my head. I was about to name something different, but I didn't want to. That's why I was like, let me look it up. But yeah, that was some crazy shit. Luke Rockhold was showing some heart, like crazy, and he did. He retired after that fight. Or what it looked like he retired. He didn't leave the gloves inside the octagon. He probably forgot, but my man left it in there though. He left it in there. Paulo Costa, he did his thing also, but that was that was all Luke Rockhold right there, man. Just Paulo Costa snuck away with it. I think Luke. Hey, listen, he lost. He did. He was getting pieced up, but he was holding his own. He didn't lose. You just saw the main event. Yeah, I hear you. And then Jose Aldo for Merab Dalavashali. Yo, I can't say his name, but he lost. And the thing was, he wasn't striking. Jose Aldo wasn't like he'll throw those knees. Those knees look like vicious. He was throwing those knees to the body, hard knees to the body, and it looked vicious. But my man had the endurance, like somebody we ain't never seen. Those body shots they weren't adding up enough for Jose Aldo to take advantage of it, and that's all he did. He wasn't really fighting the way he was supposed to. Like he was slow, not like his strikes were fast, but he was slow to engage. Is what I'm saying. He took too much time. He took too much time, and this guy was the aggressor the most. Most of the fight, and that's why he got the win. I think Aldo, if he would have, been a little bit more aggressive, he probably would have caught. He probably would have caught this dude. I think it would have been a better opportunity for him to win because he was catching him. He was hitting him when he was trying. You know what I'm saying? Those knees was crazy, and he was trying to take Jose Aldo down so much that if he would have just open up with the hands a little bit, I think he would have did desperation takedowns, and those knees would have caught up to him. And he probably would have, kneed him the same way he did Chad Mendes. I don't know if you guys remember Chad Mendes, the Chad Mendes fight with Jose Aldo, but I think he would have caught him with one of those knees, and it could have been over. The fat lady would have been singing. Did I see HOD? What's HOD? Oh, the series is over for the Yankees. Okay. Yeah, the baseball is not House of Dragons. Oh, I have not seen House of Dragons yet. I plan on watching it this weekend. I completely forgot about it on Sunday, but I plan on watching it this weekend or maybe sometime this week. That's one of those I need. I can't be rushed. You know what I'm saying? I can't be rushed because there's gonna be a lot of talking and a lot of shit that I gotta hear and a lot of names that I gotta forget. So you know what I'm saying? That's one of those I just can't have on when it's there. I gotta pay attention to it. So I'm gonna watch that Saturday. Hopefully I'll watch episode 2, this Sunday and shit. But yeah, I'm excited to see that one. Yeah, I mean the card was alright. It was. I didn't get to see the undercard because I got home late. I got home. I was in we live. Kofi, what's going on, bro? The undercard I missed because I was chilling with Kofi while we was watching the independent wrestling, the Battle Club Pros Jobber Slam too. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get to see the undercard, but I was watching the main card, and it was alright. It was good. It wasn't like the last event was crazy, but that head kick that Leon Edwards threw was I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I blinked. I did one of these. What the fuck happened? I thought he knocked him out with a punch. And then we saw the replay and I was like, "Oh, what a fucking kick. What a fucking kick, bro." You got to give it to Leon Edwards, but Kamaru Usman said he wants a rematch probably by the beginning of next year. He wants to squeeze one in this year, but from what I understand with mixed martial arts or with combat sports, when you get knocked out, you're on a 30-day suspension. You can't train, you can't do nothing. It's for the concussion protocol because you've been turned off. And Kamaru Usman was turned off for a little while in that octagon. Like that shit looked bad. It's bad when they start making memes about you and shit. He was laying right next to Conor McGregor and shit. But yeah, I think they give you the 30-day suspension. You can't train or do anything so you could heal. So we're already almost in September. So September's gone. Then you got to sign the contract. 6 weeks of training. That's another month and a half. So September, October, maybe in November they fight, but they already got the card for November, if I'm not mistaken. No, October. No, wait, October they have one of the November is Adesanya versus Priera, whatever that kickboxer that knocked him out. So maybe, I mean, the next available date will be January 21st. So if he wants to do this as soon as possible, this UFC 283 January 21st in Rio, Brazil. There's no main event there. You know what I'm saying? There's no main event there. I was saying, Kofi, that Usman's boxing, it elevated. It elevated once he became champion. He had that match. He had the first title defense against Colby Covington, and they mostly struck in there, and you can see that he was throwing punches. He was landing punches against Colby. He broke his jaw, but it didn't look powerful. And then from that moment on, you see his progression in his boxing and his striking go, raise up. His progression of that, you see it. And then he started, he knocked out Jorge Masvidal. He's two-piecing, fuck is this? These guys with their fucking names. Give me a second. Let me get this guy's name before I start fucking it up. Gilbert Burns, he knocked him out. So you could see his striking went crazy, but Leon Edwards' wrestling also elevated because usually Kamaru Usman, he dominates in the wrestling. He kind of does what Nurmagomedov does. You know what I'm saying? Nurmagomedov does a lot of pressuring in the wrestling department. He pressures people with wrestling, and so does Kamaru Usman. He did that a lot. He did that to Tyron Woodley. He did that to a bunch of guys in the Ultimate Fighter, and then you see his striking progress. It's just that boxing style of the parrying, moving out of the way of a 16-ounce glove. He did it. He parried it a lot. He parried a little bit too much, and that kick came, and he moved right into the kick, and the forces collide, and his head couldn't take it. But that was a beautiful fucking kick, and he was winning the fight. Kamaru Usman was winning the fight. I think it was almost unanimous. I think he had all 5 rounds so far. 2 minutes left in the 5th, and it's like he just needed to hold it. But you got to give it to him. He wasn't coasting. He kept going. He kept pressuring him. It was the same game plan. Go in there, do your thing. He wasn't resting on his laurels. He wanted to win the fight, but he got caught, and that's the dangerous shit about MMA and boxing. It's like you could win the entire fight. It just takes one punch, one kick to turn that shit all around. So all you need is one. That's all you need is one. You know what I'm saying? And Leon Edwards got that one. He got that one that he needed, especially after his coach was just giving him the talk of talks. He got that one, and I was hyped to see it. You know, I like Leon Edwards. No, I think if anybody could beat Kamar, it's probably him. You know, you get those feelings. Like sometimes people don't, it's like some people are meant to disrupt things. You know, like Chris Weidman. He didn't really do much after he beat Anderson Silva for the middleweight title, but he did disrupt Silva's reign. You know what I'm saying? Like he disrupted the reign of Anderson Silva, and I think that's what he was meant for. I'm not saying that Leon Edwards is just gonna come here and disrupt Kamaru Usman's run, but it looked like he was the guy that was meant to do it, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an instant rematch because at this point, unless you're gonna give it to Kazma Shavivi if he beats Nate Diaz, which Nate Diaz doesn't even look like he's ranked. But if he beats Nate Diaz, I guess he's getting the title shot after that, But I know Jorge Masvidal's trying to stick his nose in this, and he's beefing with Daniel Cormier over Twitter. And Daniel Cormier is like, "Yo, dude, when you was on the top of when you was the man in the division, Leon Edwards wanted to fight you, and you wouldn't even say his name. And now Leon Edwards is the champion, and and you calling him out and all that shit. He shouldn't even acknowledge you." And Jorge Masvidal took offense to that, and they was beefing on Twitter. But listen, it's true though. I mean, sometimes the shit you do comes back to bite you in the ass. I don't know what to tell you, but we'll see. Because I have a feeling that Kamaru Usman, sans any injuries, he might be the immediate rematch. The next event is Kang versus. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce these names. These fucking names for shit. Tuvasa. Yeah, the guy that drinks the beers from his shoes. And that's a heavyweight fight. And he just finished knocking out Derek Lewis. You know what I'm saying? So this is title shot implications also, which apparently Stipe Miocic is fighting John Jones for the interim heavyweight title. The interim heavyweight title because Francis Ngannou, I don't know what happened to him. Is he hurt? Is he sitting out because he wants higher pay? I don't know, but it's like what's going on here with that shit. Like, I know he has beef with the pay. I know a lot of people do not like the fact that they have uniforms and they can't put their sponsors on their tights because they're losing a lot of money. And I think that's the issue with Ngannou. Like he said that he lost $1 million endorsement because of that shit. Because of the cryptocurrency. He wanted to do a deal with a cryptocurrency and he couldn't because of crypto.com with UFC. And it's crazy. And then, all right, so this is a fight night. So this is going to be on ESPN Plus. Right, September 3rd, which is this next Saturday. Oh, wow, that's going to be crazy. That's Clash of the Castle. So, we got a crazy weekend of sports because Clash of the Castle is September 3rd at 1 p.m. So get this, Clash of the Castle's at 1 p.m. Eastern time, like New York time, and then this starts at 3 p.m. So after you watch Clash of the Castle, you can watch the ESPN Plus card for the UFC, and then Sunday you watch an AEW All Out. So that's a full weekend of events right there. I'm not too familiar with this card though, but that's the one thing about combat sports is you don't need to know these guys to watch fighting. You might see like the next guy come up, the next guy come up and handle his business. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. You don't need to know who they are to enjoy it. That's most sports. You don't really need to know who's playing to enjoy it. And then you figure it out when, they do something. But Robert Whitaker's also fighting Marvin Vettori. Both of these guys just lost to Adesanya. And that's the number 1 and the number 2 ranked fighters in the middleweight division. So Robert Whitaker lost twice already to Adesanya. But we've seen 3-4 fights between fighters. I guess if there's no one else, Robert Whitaker is going to have to force his way back in there. Vettori had his shot. He didn't really do nothing with Adesanya. That was one of those fights. It was like, it was boring. A lot of people want to give Adesanya shit for those fights, but Adesanya is a counter striker. You know what I'm saying? He's a counter striker, and when you go up against people that have one punch knockout, they're just gonna try to, do the one punch. So they're waiting for their opportunities, but Adesanya's not gonna go first. So you got to go first. And if you're just a one punch artist, you're not going to know how to set up your one punch. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be hesitant because you don't want to be countered because Adesanya has the power when he counters you to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the hesitation comes in. And Adesanya's patient. So, I know a lot of people, they want to say that, he's getting boring, but that's how you fight. Like if he wants to win, you got to fight. There's levels to this shit mentally. It's the sweet science of boxing. You don't just go in there and start throwing bombs at people. That's how you get caught. That's how you wind up and like Hakeem Rahman versus Lennox Lewis and shit. And the F1 is back too. Yo, Willie, I know you be playing the F1 and you be doing like the 17-hour races and all that. Yo, more power to you, bro. I might catch that. I gotta catch an F1 race. I just don't. I haven't been able to catch it. I gotta see, if I can find the time to actually do that. But the next pay-per-view for UFC seems to be a big one because it's the dude that's undefeated and dominant in the lightweight division. I think he's ranked number 4. He's ranked number 3. He's fighting Nate Diaz. Now, Nate Diaz, brothers Nick Diaz, and they're very famous fighters. A lot of people love him. And they're saying that this is his test. This is his make or break moment. Can he beat Nate Diaz? Yes, he can. Nate Diaz is not unbeatable, but Nate Diaz is a tough son bitch. So if he beats Nate Diaz, there's a good argument for this guy becoming the number 1 contender. Now, the question is, do you put this cat, Chavez, do you put this cat to fight Leon Edwards before Kamal Usman, or do you have the rematch and then have him face the winner? Because they're relatively fighting 3 weeks, 2 weeks after each other. So they would have similar rest times. What's going on, Brazy? They would have similar rest times in between fights. Depending on how vicious this fight is, if this fight goes quick and this guy doesn't get hurt, then he's in at an advantage. But does he wait? Like, would you guys wait for your title shot, or would you take another shot, another match, just to keep warmed up and shit. Because this guy seems like the type that's not afraid to have another match before his title shot, just to keep shit going. And Tony Ferguson's on the card, and Tony Ferguson, he's been having some bad luck lately, but he's a good fighter. Don't get it twisted. Don't let this man, don't let his last fights fuck with you. Like, my man, he's a good fighter, bro. And if anybody can bounce back, it's him. And he's fighting Lee Jang Lang. Bro, I'm gonna need an interpreter for these fighters. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna need an interpreter for these fighters, but this seems like one of those good fights for him, because he's ranked number 14 to do these fighting. It looks like Tony Ferguson's not even ranked. It looks like Tony Ferguson's not even ranked, but we'll see if we can get the actual rankings going on here. Oh yeah, lightweight. Tony Ferguson's ranked 11. Okay, wait. The new rankings had to have come out, because this dude's not even on here, and he's supposed to be number 13. Number 13 is Dan Hooker. I don't think these rankings have been updated, unless he's fighting some dude from another fucking weight. No, he's not fighting no other weight class. So yeah. Oh, it's a welterweight fight. Oh, he moved up in weight. So hold up. But Neil Magny's number 13 in the welterweight division. That's why he's not ranked. He's number 14, but he's not number 14 here. Oh, he is. Okay, all right. All right, so he moved up in weight, Tony Ferguson. Now that's something. That's a little, that I did not know that. That leaves some questions right there. Can Tony Ferguson survive the heavier weight? Like, I'm not saying that the lightweights are a bunch of punks, because the lightweights have some killers in them. But that's why Nate Diaz isn't ranked either, because he's in a welterweight fight also. But Nate Diaz has been in welterweight fights before. He was in the lightweight division, but he's not in the lightweight division now. He's in the welterweight division fighting. Wait. No, he fought Conor McGregor in the lightweight. This is all fucked up here. But let's see how he does now. I mean, he's in the welterweight division. That changes things. How does he move with that extra weight on it? I'm pretty sure he's used to it, because they cut a massive amount of weight nowadays. You're no longer walking around at the weight that you fight. You're probably walking around 60, 70 pounds heavier, and then that whole fight camp, you losing weight. You're losing like 20 pounds the day of, the week before, or some shit. And then you come in, you weigh in at 180, and you fight at 230, and you're like, wait, what happened? How did you gain 50 pounds in 24 hours? Like, how much water did you drink? It's like, the fuck? But yeah, I think this could be the this can be what we need to know about Tony Ferguson. Because if Tony Ferguson loses this fight in dominating fashion, then it might be time for him to, let this one go. Because I know, he suffered 2 bad losses back to back, if I'm not mistaken. 4 losses. Right, because he beat Donald Cerrone, but then he lost to Justin Gaethje, where he got destroyed. Then he lost to Oliveira. I think it was decision, but that was a bad fucking fight also. He lost to Darush, but that wasn't, I think that was just, he wasn't pieced up. Normal guy, what's going on, baby? What's going on, normal guy? He wasn't pieced up like Gaethje did to him. But when he got knocked out by Chandler, that one That one was bad. That knockout by Chandler was bad. And that front kick to the face, shit. My man is on a losing streak right now, and I think maybe that welterweight division change is what he needs. But you going up against guys like Jorge Masvidal, Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards, this other guy that wants a shot, Kaz Kazmadi. I'm gonna see how to pronounce this fucking name. We're gonna put this shit in Google. We're gonna put this shit in Google, and everybody here is gonna hear it, and we're gonna fucking figure it out. We're gonna fucking figure it out. Hold on, let this shit.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more names of mixed martial artists from the MMA and the UFC. Khamzat Chimaev.
Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, so that's his name, Khamzat Chimaev. All right, Khamzat Chimaev. He's fighting Nate Diaz. I get to watch the NFL on my birthday, September 11th. Hey, happy birthday, normal guy. Who's playing? Hold on, we're gonna have the end of the discussion now. Who's playing on September 11th? Let's see. Hold up. Don't tell me. Don't bullshit me. Week 1, September 18th. September 11th. Damn, there's the whole fucking league's playing September 11th. Okay. Well, September 11th is that Sunday. So what team, what game you gonna watch, normal guy? We got New Orleans versus Atlanta, San Francisco versus Chicago, Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati, Philadelphia versus Detroit, New England versus Miami, Baltimore versus New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. Tickets as low as $64. Jacksonville versus Washington, Cleveland versus Carolina, Indianapolis versus Houston, the Giants versus Tennessee Titans, Green Bay versus Minnesota, Kansas City versus Arizona, Las Vegas Raiders versus the Los Angeles Chargers, Tampa Bay versus Dallas. And then on that Monday will be Denver versus Seattle. What game are you trying to watch? The Cowboys versus the Bucks. It figures. The Cowboys versus the Bucks at AT&T Stadium. It figures. Brady versus the Cowboys. That's the game you want to watch on your birthday. Are you from Tampa Bay or Dallas, normal guy? Because I would have pegged you for watching the best game of the night, the Baltimore Ravens versus New York Jets. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here all week. No, but yeah, I mean, that's the dream. Yo, we got those are some pretty good games, but this all right. So what week is that? What is that? Week 1. Oh, so this is week 1, September 8th to the 13th. Okay, so we're still in preseason mode. Where are we at? April 24th. So we're in preseason week 2. I said April. We're August. Frank, what's going on? Oh, listen, nigga. Ain't nobody want to WhatsApp you, Frank. Trust me. We already know the deal. We know the deal. If you want to suspend this with cryptocurrency, then you got to have the moves. How do I get rid of this fucking guy? Well, I blocked him, but for some reason, I was probably fucking blocked. Fuck it. Krills, what's going on, Krills? We was just talking about the UFC event on Saturday and the future of the UFC. You know how we do up in this motherfucker. My man Normal Guy wants to see the Bucks and Cowboys September 11th. It's his birthday. We doing the happy birthday dance. But yo, so we got what? Preseason week 2 This is the lineup for the 24th. We're not in week 2. We're in week 3. My bad. In week 3. So tomorrow we got Green Bay versus Kansas City and San Francisco versus Houston. And then Friday, which is crazy how they're playing during the weeks, but all right, Buffalo and Carolina, Seattle and Dallas, Los Angeles, New Orleans, New England, Las Vegas. Then the Saturday matches: Jacksonville, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Cincinnati, Chicago, Cleveland, Arizona, Tennessee, Philadelphia, and Miami. There you go, Crows. That one's for you. Washington and Baltimore, Tampa Bay and Indianapolis, Minnesota and Denver. Then we get to Sunday. The Jets and Giants game, Sunday, MetLife Stadium. Tickets as low as $17. Detroit versus the Pittsburgh. That's right, I said it, the Pittsburgh. 1 p.m. game for New York Giants and the Jets. It's not bad. You know, if I'm not mistaken, the only time we get to play each other is in the preseason. I don't know. I might have to watch. I might have to catch that just for you, just for y'all. And then we come back and I show y'all how the Jets destroyed the Giants. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We destroyed the Giants. Yeah, Cruz, whenever you're ready, the link is in your email. But yeah, going back to Tony Ferguson. He's in the welterweight division now. He went up in weight fighting this dude, Jangalang. Hold on, let me go back to this dude. Let's see the dude he's fighting, his stats. He's ranked number 14 in the welterweight division. He got 10 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission. 7 of those wins are first round. He's 19-7. Does it have his age? I don't think it has his age. I want to know, when was his first fight? Oh, he's been fighting for a minute in the UFC. Okay. Shit, he's been fighting for a minute in the UFC. He lost to Neil Magny. He lost to the dude that's fighting Nate Diaz for the number 1 contendership of the welterweight division. And then he won his last fight. He won by TKO in the second round. All right. Let's see. Strike accuracy is 43%. Takedown accuracy is 40%. Yo, listen, man. He's, what did we say he was? 19-7. Tony Ferguson, what's his record? Because I know Tony Ferguson's been around the block a few times. He's 26-7. 19-7, 26-7. I'm losing my vocabulary as we speak. The experience goes to Tony Ferguson, but like I said, this is a heavier weight class, so you know sometimes people hit harder, and we already seen him get turned off before. He had a credible chin because of his endurance, but let's see, man. Let's see. He came back from that knee injury. It was a horrible knee injury too. He came back fast. He came back strong. He was looking good after that. He had, aspirations to become a champion. So he could bounce back from this. As long as his head is on right, he can bounce back from this. So that's going to be something to look up, to look forward to, because Tony Ferguson's always been, one of those guys that he's right there. And maybe in the welterweight division, he can pull a Donald Cerrone and reinvent himself. There isn't, on this card, there isn't a lot of other fights that's like coming, off the top of my head, like, oh, I know these people. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, oh shit, this dude is back. Chris Burnett. Was that the heavyweight division? He's not even ranked. Chris Burnett, I've seen him fight before, and he's like a big dude that looks out of shape, but he tries to do like spinning back kicks, jumping kicks. He tries to do some ninja shit. And I think it cost him his last fight, but let's see what happens this fight. Maybe things change. Maybe he learned how to connect with some of those shits. and I just throw shit like a wild man. But so that's what's coming up next. That's the September 10th card. So we got Kang and Tio Tuivasa and Shametvik versus Diaz. Those are the next two events. And it seems like every fucking Saturday there's another UFC event. So that's always fun. If you're into mixed martial arts, it's always fucking fun to be watching it. But sometimes, it's hard to watch every single one of them. But hey, that's what we do here, though. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're waiting for Krills to come through. Another big mention in the sports world: Kevin Durant and the Nets back together again, and not for nothing. Like I said earlier, there was nothing else to do there. Everybody's making these speculations like he's gonna be going to this team, he should go to that team, and the Nets have all the control. And unless they were the Knicks when Carmelo was going up for trades, I don't think they would have got what they wanted. Because I know the Knicks are still paying for Carmelo. They gave up their soul for Carmelo. And ain't nobody's trying to do that for Kevin Durant. Not saying Kevin Durant's not a good player, but come on now. A lot of these teams need one more player to get them where they need to go. And that player would have been Kevin Durant. But it wouldn't have worked if you had to give up all those players that you have for Kevin Durant. Because then it'd been like, well, there's no point to have Kevin Durant. We ain't got no team for him. We got no help for Kevin Durant. You would have had to rebuild. And there's no promise that Kevin Durant would have stood there after that first year. Probably would have did a Kawhi Leonard when he went to the Raptors. I'm not saying he's winning a championship with another team, but he probably would have played the 1 year and then boogie. And a lot of teams don't want to take that chance. And I don't blame them. But the Nets, see, now the question is, and I want to hear Krill's response to this when he gets on. The question, Krills, if you're listening, do the Nets have a problem now with Steve Nash because a lot of the focus was on Steve Nash when Kevin Durant was like, I don't want to be here no more. You got to get rid of Steve Nash. And I'm like, nah, we're keeping Steve Nash. Now where's the beef? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that was just trying to get like a leverage on him? Or does Steve Nash goes, you know what? Fuck y'all. As soon as Kevin Durant wants to get rid of me, everybody's saying I suck as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, man, that we seen people, get tight for that shit any fucking way. And then the rest of the team is like, yo, you wanted to leave us? You know what I'm saying? So, like, how does that dynamic work? You think they're going to be, like, are we going to see signs of you fucked up, Kevin Durant? Like, you fucked up trying to get this trade and it hurt more than it helped because now your team don't trust you. Your coach feels belittled by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they were training with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving ain't going nowhere either, but is Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant working together enough when you might have a coach that's like, yo, fuck this nigga? He's going to say, I suck as a coach. They don't listen. Or some shit. I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm saying this. That's a dynamic now that you have to play against where it wasn't there before, at least publicly. So I want to hear what Krills has to say about that one because that's a crazy dynamic. All right, so Ben Simmons is out with his back injury, but he will be ready to go for the start of training camp. So this season, we're going to have Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant playing. How does that work? Because if when Ben Simmons is out, this is going to be the first time he's actually playing with him, right? So do they gel? I know Ben Simmons probably don't give a shit about what Kevin Durant's doing. He's probably on some, hey man, At least they're not talking about me not taking any foul shots like they did, like they did in Philly. You know what I'm saying? He's probably like, yo, I'm gonna stay shut because I don't want nobody talking shit about me no more. Like I already been through this shit. I don't need it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need none of that shit.
Teaching your pet to drive? Weird flex. Flex your savings instead.
And I want. And Kevin, did Kyrie Irving sign a new deal or?
I think they're going to succeed at minimum by going to the conference finals, possibly going to the NBA finals.
Is the Nets an NBA final team?
I think that,
like I know on paper they are, but how many teams have we seen on paper not make it anywhere? Like they were the NBA finals team last year and they didn't make it. They didn't make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, show? Show, the link is in your Instagram. Shit, I'm gonna have this. Yo, I text you the link yesterday, bro. Don't bullshit me.
don't trust the coaches, and the coaches don't.
And I'm gonna text you the link again
Well, it's a business. It's a business.
right now,
Conduct business.
so you can get on. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me, show.
And trusting they gonna look at you one day and want to be apart from you.
But like I said, yo, they were a championship team last year and they didn't even make it to the playoffs. Now, are they gonna be the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA? Where on paper they're supposed to go. On paper they're supposed to go to the playoffs and the finals, but they figure out a way to fuck it up. They figured out a way to fuck it up last year with Kyrie and this vaccination. Yo, he's lucky that they're not enforcing it. They're not enforcing the fucking monkeypox vaccination because it would have happened all over again. And they ain't going nowhere if that shit happens all over again. So let's see if they enforce the monkeypox vaccination during the NBA finals. You know why? I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. You know, but are they? Do you think this season they're going to be championship level team? Based off of the fact that now Ben Simmons is back, but they haven't gelled with him. But also you have tension with Steve Nash, the GM, Kevin Durant, and then Kyrie Irving sitting out. We don't know that whole dynamic there, but like there's going to be some headbutting and you can't just turn a blind eye to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit ain't what it was back in the day. Back in the day, you had a problem. They settled it so good. Now people hold on to their problems. People would rather sit in the dark with their problems and be on some, oh, you didn't text me at 6 o'clock when you said you were supposed to text me. Now I'm mad at you for life. It's when I see you repping the same smart tech. I'm coming for you. Pop, pop, chitty, bang, bang, motherfucker. Like, that's how people are nowadays. So it's like, what's going now? Who's the leader? Who's the leader of the Nets now? Is it KD? Is it Ben Simmons? Is it Kyrie Irving? Is it Steve Nash? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the leader? That's another good question. Is the team going to follow him? I know everybody wants to say, yo, no, yeah, they're good, blah, blah, blah. But until we see it, we don't know for sure. But I want to get your opinions on this. When Show and Krills comes up, we'll see what they say about it. I can only tell you what I see, right? And I'm not I don't get to watch a lot of these sports because I'm either doing this or I'm watching something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into it more. I'm gonna get into it more this season. We're gonna see what's happening. I'm gonna tell you what I see. And it's not looking right. Because it seems like this team gets fragile when diversity comes at them. Not diversity, oh shit. Not diversity. Holy shit. Adversity. Well, fuck it. When there's problems on the court, they don't seem to go, deal with it too well. So let's see what happens. Would I be surprised if they win the championship? Not really. But would I be surprised if they don't make it to the yeah, brain fart. Yo, Clips, I'm telling you, I've been having that a lot lately because I'm trying to figure all these different shows, trying to keep balancing them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting them mixed up with some shit. So it's all right though. We're gonna get it. This is a new show. We're gonna get our groove. We're gonna get the rust out. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like I said, if they win the championship, I wouldn't be too surprised because they're supposed to. if they don't win the championship or don't make it to the playoffs, I kind of won't be surprised neither, because they're already showing the basis of which the team is built on. The foundation is weak. You know, there's no real team there yet. From what I'm seeing, there's a bunch of individuals, and we got to see this team become a team. And those are that's based off of the fact that Kyrie wasn't willing to put the team first and get the vaccination when millions of people have gotten the vaccination. I got the vaccination for work and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't willing to do that he wasn't willing to put the team first over him. Then Kevin Durant isn't willing to work and make his team better. He just wants out. And he wants out OKC. He wants out of the Warriors. He wanted out of the Nets. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Ben Simmons, this is his first year there. Well, his second year there, but I don't think he played last year because he was hurt. He's coming back. He has to develop a shot. He has to develop a mid-range shot at least, or a foul shot, a free throw, because everybody was giving him shit for that. So he got to deal with that on his own personal level, then deal with these people. And then the rest of the team's probably like, yo, y'all just going to quit again? Now, this is what I see. And this is what I'm thinking. This is like worst case scenario type shit. For all I know, they could probably just be on some, yo, what's good? And everybody meshes well. It's just a bunch of grown men in the locker room like, yo, whatever you went through, I don't care. Let's go win this shit. But then again, like, you keep crying wolf, ain't nobody gonna come. And not a lot of people was putting out their entire future for you. So, I mean, I think that speaks more to the Nets asking for a ridiculous amount for KD and not really KD's value. Because I'm pretty sure, if you would have did something reasonable, mad teams would have jumped at the chance of KD. Like, if this was KD's last year and you knew he wasn't staying, I'm pretty sure mad people would have gave up something for KD. But not now. We're not giving you 87 first-round draft picks from here to 2053. All 5 of our starters, 3 of our bench players, and then 6 of our college athletes. I'm not giving you all that shit for Kevin Durant. I kind of need all those. You know what I'm saying? Now, the question is also another question, and this is a fun question. This doesn't have to really mean nothing, but do you think if LeBron was up for the trade, if LeBron was in that same situation with the trade, you think other teams would have been like, you know something? Fuck it. I'll give you one team. I think one team, I don't know what team, but I think at least one team might have been like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do this crazy ass fucking trade for LeBron. Fuck Kyrie. He should go play for George coming in with the violence. George woke up and chose violence today. He said, fuck Kyrie. Hey, but yo, I hear you. And, and this all comes from, the old school mentality of, you play to win the game. It's, you're a team. You do everything for the team and shit like that. Like, I understand you're individual people. You got to make your money and all that. But when it comes to the team, you got to be willing to die for that team. You got to be willing to go into the trenches with your people. They got to be able to trust you. And you wasn't. As good as a player you are, you wasn't willing to go sacrifice and do what every other player on that team did to possibly go win a championship. To play at least. And then go win a championship when this was supposed to be your championship year. Because you and Kevin Durant, this will be the first time they actually got to play with each other because Kevin Durant was hurt with his Achilles the first season, if I'm not mistaken. And then Kevin Durant comes back and Kyrie doesn't want to take the vaccination shot. And now this is the first time that they're going to play together with Ben Simmons. It's a bunch of shit going on. He has a problem with every team he plays for. This is true, except for the Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron was there. Now, what does that say about LeBron? Because, not for nothing, if every team that this kid goes to has a problem with him, but LeBron can make him a champion, that has to show you that LeBron has to be one hell of a fucking leader or one hell of an influence on homeboy. Because, like a mentor or some shit to him, because LeBron and Kyrie did something that I don't think any other duo did, or like very few duos did in the finals, and they averaged about 40 points a game when they were playing against the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that LeBron don't get too much credit for. And I'm not a LeBron over Jordan guy. I just believe that players deserve their credit for what they're doing while they're playing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would have thought if Kyrie went to the Lakers, it probably would have been over. I think the Lakers would have been one of those teams that's like, nah, they going to the finals. I'm asking Show if LeBron was in the position where Kyrie was, where LeBron wanted to trade. I think one of those teams would have sacrificed a lot of shit to get LeBron. That makes you a B+ player at most. What, Kyrie? Kofi? LeBron should get his license as a psychiatrist dealing with yo, not for nothing. LeBron should get his physical therapist license and start teaching these players how to fucking play 19, 20 fucking 2 years without an injury in the NBA. Not for nothing, Anthony Davis could fucking benefit from that shit. I don't know what LeBron's doing, but his longevity alone makes him a special fucking athlete. Him and Tom Brady, they're special fucking athletes for being being in the league as long as they were and producing as long as they have been. Come on, I mean, that's crazy. Did he shave his beard? Who? LeBron? I don't think LeBron's shaving shit. I don't think LeBron is gonna be shaving. Did he shave it? Well, if he did, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. But hey, LeBron is about to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with his the scoring title and shit. Who, LeBron? Shit, I haven't seen LeBron James recently, but I'll look it up. But yeah, the pictures I'm seeing doesn't look like he shaved his beard. He still has the beard. It might just be shaped different, because before he had it like wide on the bottom. He could probably just have a regular beard now. But hey. Well, yo, if you guys own the team, one, would you have made any of those trades for Kevin Durant? I'm pretty sure the answer is no unanimously. But if LeBron was on the table, would you have made any one of those trades for LeBron? Now, that's a question that you got to ask yourself. Because you got a hell of an athlete and scorer with Kevin Durant, but then you got more tangibles with LeBron. Do you do it? I know the Lakers. It would have been dumb for the Lakers to make that trade, but I'm saying, do you do it? You know. And happy Kobe Day for everybody. Show, you didn't say happy Kobe Day to the chat. You should be ashamed of yourself. Been in this chat for about 20 minutes and you haven't said one word about Kobe, which is one of the GOATs. You know. And you know something to talk about Kobe. I know a lot of people put Kobe up there, but he isn't in the conversation as much. People don't put him in there. It's LeBron and Jordan. And Kobe should be in there. And I know people are like, oh, but he was a carbon copy of Jordan. But yo, to emulate the best player in the world and to be as good as he was says a lot. Like, he wasn't copying Jordan. He copied his worth ethic. But that goes to show you that that's a winning formula. It's a winning formula. If Kobe can do it, Not a lot of people could do it. A lot of people want to be like Mike, but ain't nobody was like Mike. And at some point, we wasn't saying Jordan when we shoot. We was like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Kobe's one of the GOATs. Don't y'all forget about that shit. But yeah, so I mean, I know the Nets' mission was to keep Kevin Durant. I mean, you invested so much into him. You got him the coach you wanted. You got him the team you wanted. Now you just got to get them all to play together. And I don't know why Kevin Durant wanted to be out of this team. I don't think they said it. And if they did, you let me know, like, why Kevin Durant wanted to be traded. But that shit got to stop. Somebody got to sit somebody down and be like, yo, bro, you got to stop with these hissy fits and just fucking play. That's just not him, but that's everybody. You know, that's everybody. On June 30th, Kevin Durant requested a trade from the Nets due to frustration with general manager Steve Marks and head coach Sean Marks and Steve Nash. The team explored trade options throughout the summer, but could not find a suitable deal. So Durant has now chosen to stay on board alongside Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons. Yeah, but that wasn't. I don't think that was the reason he asked for a trade the first fucking time. Because I don't think he's gonna ask for a trade because the coaches suck. Why wouldn't you just ask to release the fucking coach? Or did he go, yo, I don't want Steve Nash playing here no more? And they're like, well, too fucking bad. And they goes, you know what? Then trade me. Which is another thing. Like, yo, we got you the coach you fucking wanted. And, you know, to be honest, like I said, they didn't have too many fucking seasons play together. Kyrie was the first season. Kevin Durant was hurt with his Achilles. I believe this is the season after that. And, you know, Kyrie Irving misses so many games because he doesn't want the vaccination. And now Ben Simmons is here. And he's about to start playing. They had no chance to gel. So how is this coach going to coach a team when he don't know when his player is playing? Like, well, all right, well, he could play on Tuesday, but he can't play on Thursday. So we can't run these plays all the time. So I got to make a special playbook for when he does play, and then you're not going to listen. And then what? Because what are they supposed to do? What is Steve Nash supposed to do? Hold Kyrie Irving down and tell him you're going to take the shot? You're going to take the vaccine whether you like it or not? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. I don't know why there's so many, so many people nowadays just, they play the fucking game, bro. If you're standing up for your beliefs, like, yeah, I get it. And that's what Kyrie was doing. But it cost the team the championship. A shot at the championship, at least. The best chance they had at the championship. And you know what? That was his sword to die on. That was his hill to die on. But let's see what happens this season. You can't fire the coach for that. Like, I can understand if he wanted to trade Kyrie, which would have kind of made more sense. You know, get me a player that's actually gonna fucking play. Told him Steve Nash and you know what happened? The Nets was like, psych! We got both of you now. And that's what they were like.
It doesn't matter how you feel.
You know what I'm saying? You stay in the fuck here. There's none of that bullshit going on here, man. None of that.
Less of that
bullshit out of here, man. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant's gonna walk into that locker room the first day of the training camp, and he's gonna be on some.
Hello, motherfucker.
Like ain't nothing happened. Like ain't nothing happened. All right, where's my shit at, Yos? Joe, what'd you do to my fucking shit, man? I had it ready to go. I had it ready to go, and you fucked up my shit. Where's my shit, Yos? Huh? Why did you touch my shit? There you go. That's what the owner of the Nets did when Kevin Durant was like, all right, I'll stay. It's like, you ain't had a choice, nigga. You either gonna sit on the fucking bench for the next 4 years or you gonna play. What's the option you want? Because apparently there's no team that's willing to trade everybody on the roster, everybody in the college, their mothers, and their washing machines. I don't think nobody's willing to do that. Goldberg debuted tonight. I knew it. I knew it, pro. I knew it. They needed Goldberg. Now AEW's winning. They needed Goldberg. These are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Show, what are you doing, Show? Get on, man. Stop playing these fucking games. It's 10:13. You know where your kids are. Get on. Bro came in here to see y'all. Everybody that's in the chat right now came to see Krills and Show, and they're like, who is this no neck having, Taz looking, bull-headed, big nose, papaya eating, chocolate cake loving, wish he had ice cream in his face, fucking headphones wearing, not listen to nobody, fathead. Who's this fucking guy up in here? And where's Show at? Where's Big Nose Show at? They want to see teeth, Show. They want to see them teeth. Pro Wrestling Podcast says, I love sport ball. Word. Would you teach me the sport ball pro wrestling podcast? I'm trying to sport ball also, man. Happy Kobe Day, pro. Happy Kobe Day. It's August 24th. 8/24. The numbers of Kobe. It should be called like August Kobe or Kobe 24th Day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it should be called. You know, this is for y'all. Look at that bow right there. For Kobe. That's how the date should be written. I'm walking back now. I'm gonna eat on stream. Motherfucker, you've been home for 3 hours. You walk down the road a piece to get you a goddamn Slim Jim, and now you're gonna eat on stream. You're doing all that bullshit. And look how young he was. Telling you, man, a lot of people don't like to do it, but Kobe's one of the GOATs. All right, so as with number 8, he was a one-time All-Star Game MVP. As number 24, he was 3-time All-Star MVP. So 4 altogether. He won 1 dunk contest as number 8. All rookie. Well, I mean, if you can get all rookie with 2 numbers, you're a fucking gangster. You're a fucking gangster. This shit is actually dope. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking dope. That's a nice fucking picture. Which I gotta show you guys the shirt, because I gotta show you. You guys gotta tell me what you think about the 2 different shirts. I got the same shirt made from 2 different companies. But let's see. All NBAs, 2, 4, 6, 8 with the 8, and 2, 4, 6, 7 with the 24. You couldn't get 24 All-Star, all NBA teams with the number 24. That'd have been dope. All defense, 6-6. My man was 12-time all defense. Scoring champion twice. Western Conference Player of the Month. 3, 6, 9, 12. Was that 5, 10, 15, 20 times? Jesus. 1-time MVP with the 24, and then 2-time Finals MVP with 24. He played more games with the number 8. Okay. So he had what, 33,000 and change points altogether. And look at the fucking thousands of rebounds, thousands of assists, thousands of points. Yeah, 1,000 steals is number 8. Oh, Reggie Miller. Shit, man. There's not a lot of people that get to see the greatness that we got to see. And I'm not even just so like we got to see Jordan, Carter, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, Patrick Ewing, Kobe, Shaq, Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady, Stephon Marbury, Gary Payton, Karl Malone. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem Olajuwon, and many more fucking greats. And this guy was playing them all. Shit, man. My bad. I'm over here just reminiscing. It's Kobe Day, bro. It's fucking Kobe Day. Most points scored in a single game in history. Kobe Bryant got 81 and then 61. The only person to do that twice, Walt Chamberlain and Kobe. Jordan had 55 in a single game. That's crazy. Kobe did it with two different numbers. It's not like the numbers make you worse, but you know, it's still something. Damn, that's weird to see Kobe in a different jersey. He had a Jordan jersey on, but that's still weird. I would normally see him in the yellow and purple. I never had a pair of Kobe's. Have any of y'all had a pair of Kobe's? You know, it's crazy because you would sit there because this guy, he goes, for my generation, Kobe was our Michael Jordan. And for our generation, Jordan was our Magic Johnson. You know? Because it's like, it got popular with Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. And Jordan took over that. And then Kobe and Iverson and all them took over that. Now LeBron is doing it with KD and the Warriors. And who's the next guy to you know, pass the reins on to keeping the popularity of basketball up? Who's the next guy? Yo, if y'all in the chat, bear with me, but I need your opinion. So if you're in the chat, let me know. All right, so I got two shirts right here, right? This is the first one I got. I wore this already. This is the same shirt, just different company printed the shirt. But what do y'all think about this, right? So this is the first shirt I got. Now on screen, you see the orange is more orange on screen. Well, it's not. It's about the same. About the same level of orange, but you see the skin tone matches the orange a little bit. It's supposed to be brown, like a light beige type. And this right here is supposed to be an indent. The other shirt is flattened, so that way you don't get, you know, just like because on your end that looks like it's bubbled out, but on my end it just looks like a white strip here. You know what I'm saying? But you see the colors almost kind of like blend into each other. The white pops out though. I'm not gonna lie. Then the shirt number 2, it's the same drawing, right? Same artwork, same color. Nothing color, nothing changing the color. But you see the difference in the orange. It's actually more orange, where the other oranges are kind of like this orange. And then you can see the difference in the skin tone, right? And like I said, it's flat. You actually also get to see the gray in the hat. You didn't get. I don't think you get to see the gray in the hat. Yeah, the hat is just black. Yeah, and the hat is just black. So, like on screen, you see it on in real life. You don't get to see the difference of the grays because it's supposed to be this color gray. So this is more color accurate. But which one do you think? On camera, this one looks better based off the actual artwork. And if you're looking up here, that's the red version of this, right? So kind of fits. You see the gray in the hat. You see the gray in the buttons of the hat, the brim of the hat. You see the skin tone. Skin tone matches. The white's there. The orange is actually orange and not this color orange. I don't know. I don't know what this color orange came out. It's a light ass orange. It's almost like a yellowish orange, which I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't. It wasn't the orange I put. So yeah, I think that I gotta see how that reacts when it gets washed. I just got it today, so I'm gonna wash it over the weekend, and we'll see how it looks then. But that's so far that's winning. That one's winning. But y'all let me know what you think. I know nobody's watching this, and I just wasted about 3 minutes of my time. But you know what though? For when the machines take over and they get bored and they start watching the shows and they want to see history, they're gonna watch that and they're gonna be like, you know something? This dude Toe Tags was a fucking monster when it came to knowing shit, and we should have never killed humanity because he could have saved us. And it's true. They would have looked at me and asked me to save him, and I would have said no. I'd have been on some Rorschach shit. Cause you know how I do it in this motherfucker. I don't play. I don't play no games. You know? I don't play no games. Not up in this motherfucker. Not up in here. I wanted the Kobe Grinch. Wait, what is the Kobe Grinch? Oh, the shoes. Okay. And they're $400. These are size 17. Or supposedly I'm a 9 all of a sudden. Sell for $490. Jesus. These are nice. Are these new or are they used? Here's the thing though. Are they used or are they like see product details? Okay. Verified account condition new. Oh, so they're new. Damn. Not gonna lie, they're nice. I don't know if they're $500 worth of nice, but they're nice. But yo, let's get into the NFL real quick. I know everybody over here wants to see the NFL, but I want to see what the Jets' schedule looking like. All right, so regular season game 1, they versus the Ravens. With our boy out, because what they say he might come back. He might come back the first week, right? Because he was out for 4 weeks, and there's still a couple weeks left. Zach Wilson, and so he'll be ready to play week 1. I mean, let's see, man. This is gonna be some crazy shit. I want to know. Sign up for fantasy football. The fantasy store. I want to know what's up with these players. Where do I go to like scout the players? Right? Like to get the stats for the fantasy football. Pigskin Pick'em, what is that? I don't know what that is. But yo, I'm telling you, I don't know what team I'm gonna go for the defense. But I know is I might be getting Justin Tucker, first round, first pick. I'm picking number 6 in the lineup. the draft is gonna be in person, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to stream it. But it's September 4th. I think it's September 4th, and I think my first pick is gonna be Justin Tucker, kicker for the Ravens. We'll see, man. Don't fuck around. Everybody says pick a kicker last, but I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna fuck the game up. And then there's gonna be like a Julio Jones at the end, and people like, oh shit, I didn't get him. Why? How come I didn't get Julio Jones at the end? Because I picked Justin Tucker. I fucked it up for everybody. That's what I fucked it up for everybody. Yep, this is gonna be my first pick right here. First pick of the draft. Then my team name is called Balls Deep. First pick of the draft by Balls Deep, Justin Tucker. Boom. Field goal percentage 94. What? 137 points. Tied for fourth. Who the fuck is the first? Yeah, fuck around. There's always a setback with it. Of course. But like I said, man, leave the meat on the fucking grill until it's cooked. Don't give me no raw shit. That's what I'm saying with Zach Wilson. If he's not ready, don't force him to go out there, man. There's 16 games in the season. We could depend on our fucking Falco. We could depend on Flacco to win us a game or two. See him midseason. No. They said he's ready to play first. They said he's ready to play week 1. And that's right here. Jets coach said not ready to rule out Zach Wilson for week 1 after QB's knee surgery. He said he was out 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. And that was 2 weeks ago, and there's still like 2 weeks left. So he could be, second week, third week, come back, play. At the very least. He got a fucking rocket for him. I just hope that it doesn't fuck that shit up. But
able to continue to keep the football acumen going, because remember now, fellas, when he come back, it's live action.
And he just had a torn meniscus, so
action last year. So hopefully during this rehab process, he can stay truly engaged. And I know it's easy. Like here's the thing, Woody, and everybody think, oh,
I'm trying to. All right, where can I go for the fucking fantasy football team so I could be in shows fantasy? What the fuck? All right, let's see. It's cool. Mock draft. Right? I don't know. I'm trying to get into the website. Here you go. All right. Let's do a mock draft real quick. New mock draft. Let's see what happens. By the way, your best online person broke his kneecap, done for the season. Best O-line. Be all right. It'll be all right. All right, so let's do this. Let's do a mock draft real quick. Right? I'm not going to do Justin Tucker first, but I'm number 6. Boom. What the fuck is this? Make a manual pick for team. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to claim that spot. And then. All right, let's start the draft. Boom. All right. Let's see what I got. Because all right, so everybody's doing running backs and wide receivers. Right? So we got the running back. Let's look at these running backs. Running back from Minnesota, Pittsburgh. What is this? Projected points 240. Is he good? Minnesota Vikings running back? This isn't what I had last time. See, all right, so I'm gonna do this one. Let's do oh, I can look. All right. Points per rush. This is how Vikings second pregame. Uh-oh, what happened? He's currently being drafted number 8 overall in the standard for the past 2 seasons. 20. Wilson. Had a minor foot injury in August. Hold up, we can't be having that shit. Fuck it. Let's go with him. Let's go with him. All right. Tyreek Hill. Is he any good? All right, so we're gonna do this shit because I know y'all people. He has yet to play and snap in the preseason for his new squad, as he is one of the 12 inactive Dolphin players. All right, and I don't want him if he's inactive. AJ Brown. All right, what? Because we still got some running backs that are pretty good here. Ezekiel Elliott. Man, no, I thought he was good. It means he's not playing in preseason. I hear that, but shit. See, this is the one. It's like I gotta start getting to know these fucking people because this one right here, Alvin. This guy seems dope. And this dude's racing for a lawsuit. Oh shit. I don't know if I want that shit. Shaquan Barkley. Yeah, but is he gonna do shit with the Giants where he's gonna be producing that much fucking points? I mean, he seems alright. You know what? Let's go with Barkley. Fuck it. Let's see what happens here. I'm waiting for Show and Cruz to get on here. All right, let's get a wide receiver. Mike Evans. You know something though? Mike Evans is with fucking. He's gonna be with Brady. And Tom Brady's away with personal. Barkley's always hurt. Shit. Okay, let's do Evans. Let's see what happens. You're gonna try to avoid suspension, right? All right, let's get a QB. I know Patrick Mahomes, I had him the last time I did it. I know this is. Cruz was saying that this guy's could be top 10 Lamar Jackson, but Justin Hubert, it's only 1 point different. But if the Ravens suck though, right? His right ankle injury at the end of last season caused him to miss a few Final Four games, but he reported training camp this season. Looking stronger than ever, bulked up to 230. Till round 8 or gets hurt, or Dak Prescott. So wait, get Dak Prescott? Shit, I don't know, man. Part of me wants to get Brady. Aaron Rodgers is still there? You know what? I'll go with DeMar. Let's just see what happens. Wait a couple rounds to get a wide receiver or running back. So what am I supposed to pick first? What am I supposed to pick first? By a fucking kicker? All right, so we got another wide receiver here. What does this Q's mean? Questionable. Oh, okay. He's questionable. So why am I gonna pick him? I mean, this guy's been getting 13, 14 points. Maybe we wait on about what? Well, I already got the QB. You know what? Let's go with this guy. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm trying to get the numbers of people. So how many wide receivers should I get? I know I got the flex players. I kind of want to get Elijah Moore. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get him. I know. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Wow! Did you hear that? It scared the shit out of me. I picked my fucking Jets player. Fuck yeah. AJ Dillon, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, AJ. Okay, so all right, so he seems pretty good. Fuck it, let's go with AJ Dillon for the flex. And then what we need a tight end, a kicker, and defense. All right, now people are starting to get their tight ends. Let's get our tight end in here. At least 4 running backs and at least 6 wide receivers. Shit. Okay. Oh, one of Crow's boys doesn't play Sunday versus the Browns. Easy top 100 targets on the offense that figures to throw the ball. Fuck it. How do we get How we get this one? All right. Let's get him. All right. How many wide receivers can I play at once? All right. Who else is here? Uh, what does the R mean? He's a wide receiver too. Oh, the R means rookie. Okay. So all right. So there's no projections for this guy. Are they better running backs than receivers? Yeah. Rashad Penny. Bros, what's going on, bro? I'm doing a mock draft, and I'm looking
Right
at
now as we speak.
I'm looking at Rashad Penny,
Oh, ew.
my third running back. I don't know, bro. There's not much left.
Oh, I never seen this setup before, so it's hard for me to.
Yeah, it's sleeper.com. That's where they're running the draft at. What about Tony Pollard for the Cowboys?
For round 3.
This is round 9.
Hold up.
This is my whole team right here. Oh shit.
Let's go Tony Pollard.
Yeah, I did. I went with
I
Tony.
was looking at the other ones. I would say Tony Pollard or Melvin Gordon.
So all right. So
What do you
Cruz
have?
is-
What do you need?
all right. So I have
Dalvin Cook, Barkley, Mike
Barkley,
Evans, not bad. Michael Pittman, Elijah Moore,
Lamar Jackson.
AJ Dillon. You got Dallas Goddard, Tony Pollard. Oh, hold on. Hunter Renfro's out there. Christian Kirk is good. Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Tyler Boyd is good. Michael Gallup is good. Randall Moore is good. George Pickens, okay. What round is this?
10.
10? Oh my God, Hunter Renfro's out there. What's up with? Oh, you got tight ends already.
I got one tight end.
Yeah, you're straight.
All I need is one.
I don't know how's your setup. I don't know how. I think so. It should be just one.
Okay.
But there's still some receivers out there. You load up with receivers.
So
next pick, go with go all the way up. Go to Hunter. Go with Hunter.
Go Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good slot receiver. And then with the addition of Devontae Adams, he's gonna be next. Go with Randall Moore.
Oh shit! And Hopkins is doing a 6-game suspension.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so this guy's gonna be playing more. Than...
Yeah. And anyway, this is just a mock draft. This ain't
Yeah. Yeah, you heard that shit? The wow.
Yeah, what is that?
I have no idea. When I picked my Jets player, I heard that shit too. Maybe because it's down on the list. See, here they're projecting like the top players have the most points. But I
Yeah.
don't know how Marquise has more points than Sky Moore, but then they're putting Sky Moore up top.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
So should I get another wide receiver or should I go running back or another quarterback?
How many people? Um, Let me see your running backs.
My running backs
My
are
my my thing is this a PPR league? Do you know if it's a PPR league?
what does PPR mean?
Points per reception.
I think he's doing half or whatever the fuck.
Okay. Let me
I'll
see the
ask.
running backs. You got Ronald Jones out there. Go down. Oh, you got Keith Gainwell's out there still. That's a snag. Get him
Where's he at?
right there, number 141.
Okay, this is your boy, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not biased, but he's gonna get a lot of touches. He's good for fantasy. He's decent for fantasy, at least at that round.
Gainwell is an integral option in the later rounds in PPR leagues because of the work he'll see on the passing down and okay. You know what? All right, I had to make sure. I don't know what this wow shit is, but Pro was saying that it sounds like me saying wow.
What
See if Walker's there. What position is Walker in?
Walker?
I don't know. Clips just says, see if Walker's there. Girls stay away from running back in Philly. Running back committee.
Yeah.
What, Antoine Walker?
Walker.
I'm gonna say Julio Jones still there. Look at this fucking guy. Show was going. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker the third.
Kenneth Walker?
I'm not
Nah,
Kenneth Walker.
man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about him, Clips. Kenneth Walker? I could tell you once. Oh, Clips, my fantasy team. Where's my fantasy team? I'll let you know right now.
So
What's
should
up,
I get
man?
another wide receiver? Or
Me, I load up with receivers. Well, I'm pretty evened out on my squad.
how many receivers do I play in a game?
2 with a flex, so it could be 3.
Okay.
But you
It
got to
could either
remember,
be 3 receivers or 3 running backs.
And this is what.
It'll be a 2 running back slots with 2 wide receivers slots. 1 QB, 1 tight end, and then we have a flex option whether it can be it's an extra slot where it can be a receiver or a running back. And then you have your kicker, then your defense. Ronald Jones is not bad. I'll get Ronald Jones and the Chiefs.
Okay.
so you got to remember these teams go on a bye. That's where you need the extra people.
And depending on the defense they're playing.
Yeah, but
Correct.
most likely, let them play through it. Just let them play. If they're stars and if you have like studs on your team, you let them play. Don't do that
All right.
defense match because
So
a lot
so
of
I
things
got
change in the.
I got to get a defense. Everybody's getting a kicker right now.
What's in the defenses?
Washington, Tennessee, Tampa Bay,
Tampa
49.
Bay, 49ers. You don't got no Bills?
New
Bills
York
is
Jets.
gone. Nah, Bills is gone.
What color is the defense?
So another strategy is if you got a lot of good players later on, you could trade them for stuff you need.
No, Buffalo
Trade a
Bills is all the way
pattern.
down here.
Okay, I'll pick the Bills defense. They always got a solid defense year in and year out. I don't know how, but they just do it.
They're like Pittsburgh.
That they have players, man. They got good players.
And then I need a kicker, right?
Yeah, Yeah, don't worry about kickers.
Nick Folk.
Fuck it. I mean, let me see what else is out there.
My boy Justin Tucker's gone. I knew I should have picked him first. He should have been my first pick. No.
He's not gonna make or break their season.
Yeah.
You can go with Nick Folk.
See, here they have the projected points, and he has the most so far. Fuck it.
Scroll down. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's
But
okay. Hey.
View benefits. What? What the fuck is this? I didn't want it. No, I don't want. Don't make me fucking pay for this. Convert to league. Use modern football fantasy app to keep it connected. All right, here goes my roster. Okay, so my quarterback. I only got one quarterback.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Lamar Jackson, my quarterback. Then I got Dalvin Cook and Saquon Barkley as my running backs. My flex player is Elijah Moore and AJ Dillon. My defense is Buffalo Bills. Then the bench? Tony Pollard, Hunter Renfrew.
Yo, Clips, you still in the building?
What would you say about this team, Show? This is a winning team?
Yeah, it's a solid team. Besides, see, I'll get Elijah Moore out of there.
Elijah
Elijah
Moore,
Moore
D.
is scary, man.
Yeah.
If you could get Elijah Moore like past the 10th round, like no, past like the 7th, take him. 8th,
Oh,
then you should take him. But like if you get don't draft Elijah Moore early in the draft. He's gonna be there for a while. No one's gonna take him.
you almost took Saquon Barkley? Sus.
I took
Don't ever take
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I
Nah, don't
take
ever take
Saquon.
him.
That's a high risk, high reward. So
Yeah. He's either hurt.
everyone's talking about he's gonna come back sooner or later. He's not gonna stay hurt forever.
Yeah, but we don't
He's a
have an
young
O
kid.
line. He's either hurt or we don't have an O line.
No, you don't have.
Clip said he's gonna be hurt week 4.
Yo, Clips, listen to my team, bro. I have as quarterback, I got Tom Brady, I got Joe Mixon, James Conner, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans. I got Judy, I got Dallas Goddard, Juju, Matt Gay. I respect the gays out there. I got my defense, the Eagles, and on my bench, I got Rodgers. I got James Cook, running back from the Bills. I got Melvin Gordon, Quez Watkins, some Burger from the Titans, and Tyler Higbee. Clips. Sorry. I hope you heard that.
Sounds good to me. But I also got Dalvin Cook as a running back.
Dalvin Cook is good. That's gonna be a workhorse. That's gonna be a moneymaker. Him and Lamar. Lamar, Mike Evans. Those are the dudes you're gonna count week in and week out. Every day, every weekend, they're gonna get you some points solid. It's not too bad. How many teams in this one, in this league?
10. Well, the one I'm playing, I think, is 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Everybody's gonna have a squad.
Yeah. So who's the quarterback that I should be going after? Mahomes or Lamar Jackson's good?
They both good.
Who is the quarterback? Who is the quarterback?
We won't know.
Brady?
For fantasy, it's different worlds out there, bro. Because in NFL, like football, real life, I'll go with Mahomes. But in fantasy, that's debatable. It's a different world. It's debatable. Because Patrick Mahomes scrambles and he runs, but he doesn't run like Lamar. Like Lamar, they have play calls for Lamar to run, a lot of rushing touchdowns, but I go Mahomes. Mahomes is a sure thing for sure.
Okay.
That's a sure thing.
Now, do I start getting quarterbacks pick 4 or?
Nah. It also depends on the trending of your draft. Depending on whoever is picking before you, like that kind of determines the draft. You gotta learn how to read it. So, like, if they're taking a whole bunch of receivers and like before you, I will grab a receiver because they're taking them. Like they're taking the hot studs. And if you see a fluctuation of like receiver, running backs, receiver, running back, receiver, you could at your own leisure, you make your best at your own discretion. So it just watch the flow of the quarterbacks. I mean, of the draft, like how you notice, damn, they're taking kickers. All right, let me get a quick kicker before they take all of them.
Yeah,
it depends on the flow. But Mahomes is like a fourth rounder, third, fourth rounder for most.
Yeah, they took him in the 4th round in this one.
Yeah, that's okay. Josh Allen is going in like the 3rd rounds.
Yeah, it's funny. Josh
He's
Allen's
a-
went in the 3rd round here.
Yeah, hot commodity. Yeah, man.
So
I
is he
does this.
he's the one? Josh Allen's?
Josh Allen, for this year, they're projecting that he's the one. He's Neo. He's gonna kill it in fantasy, according to me. He kills it every year. So he's another Patrick Mahomes, you should say. They both
Yeah.
got big arms and they both scramble. They run when they need to. Josh Allen's just a tough boy, though. He's more durable. And in fantasy as well, the best ability is availability. So Josh Allen is always out there flinging that rock.
Yeah. So would you say that I need at least 2 quarterbacks?
You need one. Try to get a stud or a decent. You don't need a stud because there's a lot of quarterbacks. Like you could get Jalen Hurts. You could get my quarterback. You could get Dak Prescott late rounds and they'll still produce. Like you know what I mean? Not Patrick Mahomes numbers.
Yeah.
If Patrick Mahomes continues to play at that level, but it won't be far off. Like you know, it won't be too damaging. I'd rather that and have the rest of your squad evened out than having a stud quarterback and then the rest of your squad is like
Yeah.
garbage, you know?
Because the quarterback's gonna make throws no matter what. Or
Yeah,
I could
but you could still pick other quarterbacks that can sneak in. Like you could get Russell Wilson, you know, you
Yeah.
could get him late rounds. You could get a Dak Prescott late rounds. You could get a Jalen Hurts mid to late rounds. And those are decent fantasy quarterbacks, not real life quarterbacks because they're gonna suck. But for fantasy, they work. Like they run, they scramble, they have rushing TDs. Dak Prescott, I hate the dude, but he be throwing up big numbers, bro. Like, look at him. He throws up big numbers. Like,
Every quarterback is gonna get points too, because
right?
they're
But
throwing yards.
there's a
So
selective few I can tell you to just look out for. Like, you know, like Kyler Murray, you could get him late round, surprisingly. And he's a dual
really,
threat. He's a dual
yeah,
threat. Kyler Murray, yeah.
wow.
he went 7th in this one.
Yeah. That's average for him.
What about Ezekiel Elliott? If he's available. Is he
Ezekiel is late round, is 1st round to 2nd round, bro. He's still going out there. He's still going. What round they picked him in here?
3rd?
He's a
Yeah,
beast.
that sounds about right.
I've had him before in my league. Beast.
You know, but he's gonna start sharing the rock with the dude you have, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard showing a lot of signs of him taking over or taking lead at least, you know.
Okay.
So that's a good late pick to have as well. With good
Is-
value.
Is Ezekiel better than Dalvin Cook?
Mm.
No. No, Dalvin Cook is that dude, bro.
Okay. So I made a good choice.
He's riddled. He's riddled with injuries, but that dude is the man, son. He's your workhorse. He's the workhorse. He's gonna be the highest scoring player on your team.
Okay. And it's funny. It says it here on the bottom. Cook is an elite option worthy of a 1st round pick.
Worthy, of course.
Yeah, that you
That dude is
could
the man,
use
son.
both though. Put
That
both
nigga's
of
the
them in
man.
at the same time.
He runs, he catches, he's runs stuff. He's dope. And yeah, he's in a good office too with Justin Jeffries, a good receiver there. Adam Thielen, quarterback is Kirk Cousins, not much of a threat, but he gets the ball around. He makes it happen. He airs that shit out. So Dalvin Cook should be eating. He always eats.
Okay. So the defense really doesn't get you that many points in
Pick a solid defense. Bills, 49ers. I don't know about the Redskins, aka Commanders. My defense is gonna be solid this year. I'm excited for that. Look
Who you got?
for my Eagles, my defense.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of people, bro.
Oh,
Steelers, they're decent.
I thought you meant like in your
What?
league.
Not in the elite. No. My team is gonna be solid this year. This defense, though.
Well, here
On
goes your
paper,
defense.
on paper, we elite. Yeah, on paper, we elite.
No.
But
I thought you meant your league. Your fantasy league. You
Oh, no,
talking about real life.
oh no, I got them in my fantasy league and in real life, nigga.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. I'm like, he's talking about Philadelphia. I'm talking about his league. Oh, he got both.
I got both. I got them in
Yo,
my real
it's-
league, my
it's-
real fantasy.
It's funny because
I got you.
That wow sound when I picked the Buffalo Bills, but every other team I'm looking at, they don't have as many points.
Nah,
Bills are solid.
you just hope they don't have negatives, bro. Because some of these teams,
I never seen this layout before. Like I don't know how to read it.
Me neither.
Yeah, I never seen this. I
Yeah,
only do the
this-
NFL ones only.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is like all they're projecting. So I guess they're projecting points.
Yeah.
For
They're gonna
these
say
people.
Lamar's gonna kill. I think this is his contract year last year, so he's gonna ball out. He has a chip on his shoulder as well.
Then he had a SCD at 15. I don't know what that means.
He had an STD at 15.
Every game, he had a SCD.
What kind of stat is this?
I don't know. So how did all right? I could turn this shit off.
Do another mic drive with us here so we can help you.
Is this for money? I'm about to draft for him, bro.
Yeah, this is for money.
There you go.
If it's for money, yo,
Skills in
look,
there.
Kenny, you ain't see this. I'm gonna edit this part out.
Oh no, I ain't doing it with Kenny. I'm doing it with my brother's friends.
Got him.
Oh, easy money, bro.
Word, got
8
him.
teams, yo, we'll get you some money, bro.
See,
How
so
you
everybody's
started that
doing-
shit so fast? What
It
the
just says
fuck did
I picked the
happen?
team. I picked the team and I pressed start
Yeah,
draft.
you ain't just start like that.
Yeah, yeah.
No warning, no nothing,
Nigga,
no
pick
And
up.
they took Cook, the motherfuckers. All right, so
So-
everybody's doing running back, so I should get a
For
running
the-
back, right?
For the first, I'm gonna say about seven
Nah,
rounds.
don't go running back. Don't go running back. Fuck that. Don't go. No, go to receiver. Yep, I'm gonna go to Jamar Chase.
Really?
Jamar Chase.
Over a running back?
Yeah.
Yikes.
So Jamar Chase over Justin Jefferson.
You could get Justin Jefferson hopefully again.
So get him next round.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey first round, then Jonathan Taylor. Who would you pick, Show?
Christian McCaffrey.
He's been
gone
picked
already.
already. He's picked already. These are the teams.
These are the teams that
This is
picked
the
already.
available player here.
Yeah.
The bottom
So,
left is the
I thought he
available
was
players.
asking me from Christian McCaffrey and
Oh,
You know what? You could go running back too if you want. It's up to you. I would have gone with Justin Jeffrey or Chase.
I would go with Chase. If you
I'll
meant
go with Chase.
Yeah,
Chase?
Jeffrey.
That would be my first pick. That nigga,
don't
he's
like
hot
persons
commodity.
like that.
You grab him.
okay.
If you can get him in the real draft, you fucking get him.
Yeah, I don't trust Cousins.
We're taking all receivers. My man picked up fucking.
Tight end. He's
So Toe is gonna end up with a trash running back if he starts with a wide receiver.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. You still got Nick Chubb, you got Alvin Kamara, Saquon. Go down, Leonard Fournette. You got Ezekiel.
Oh, it's only 18. My bad.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at James Conner, but you don't pick him right now. No, go back up. Go
Hey,
receiver. I'll go receiver again if I was him. But you could draft you. This is just me. I'll go with either AJ Brown or Mike Evans. I'll go with Keenan Allen or Mike Evans. You pick. That's red zone master with Tom Brady. I know that for sure. He has 1,000-yard seasons every year, like without a doubt. This is
it's funny. It says it here.
This is guaranteed money. This is not a projection. No, he's gonna produce every Sunday with Tom Brady. Automatic, bro.
Yeah,
It's
so we'll go with-
automatic.
I'll go with Mike Evans.
With cheap yards, he'll get some like 2 TDs minimum. He's gonna produce, bro.
And this dude picked Josh Allen's already.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to pick Josh now, but that's gone. Go to running back.
All right, we got Ezekiel Elliott.
I'll get a James Conner right now.
Over Ezekiel Elliott?
Well, yeah, he has more points in this shit.
Hey, what you mean? You know who James Conner is? You better respect my boy, son.
Just to put some respect on him. name.
He just sniffs the end zone,
Yeah,
bro.
it said he should be a workhorse this season if he can stay on the field.
Toe, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I would never fail you, son. I promise. James Conner. So this mock draft here, pay attention to these players you're picking if they're available. Solid home run hitters. I'm giving you now. Sneak in a quarterback. What quarterbacks are out right now?
Like
Go to QBs. Go to QBs.
I thought I was a QB.
Good.
Patrick
Take your
Mahomes
Take your Patrick. Take your Patrick.
over Lamar, right?
Over Lamar.
Oh
Take your
hell
Patrick.
yeah!
Take your Patrick.
He's the
All right.
defending
Patrick
champion.
Mahomes just got himself some new toys in Kansas City. He might be up to that Patrick Mahomes level we all know he could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to tight end real quick. What they fucking with over there? They just took Darren Waller. So a lot of they got TJ Hawkinson. He's all right. All right, but not now though. But keep an eye on tight ends. They took two of the premier. They took three. Kittle is gone, Waller is gone, and Kelsey. Those are like the top.
Mm-hmm. Kelsey's like a receiver.
Go to receivers. Go to receiver.
Hey, what's up, Anthony? He said, I dare you to draft Barkley. I drafted Barkley in the last mock draft.
No. Oh my God, there's so much players out there, bro. You could even hit up some Mike. You can hit up a Mike Williams, Jerry Jeudy. Oh, there's love out there, bro.
You don't have Wilson no more for DK Metcalf.
I know that's why people are scared of him, but I think he's still gonna produce, not as much. But Geno Smith is quarterbacking, bro. Like Mike Williams is solid, bro. Mike Williams is solid. He's a goal line threat. We got Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. He's hot commodity right now because the leading receiver for the Broncos, Tim Patrick, is done. He's out for I think the season or something. This guy's him and Jeudy are gonna be the workhorses for the Broncos with a brand new quarterback. Him. I drafted him. He's gonna be a problem.
So I should go over him besides
either Williams, Sutton, or Jeudy. Either or. You can that whole list is stacked. Like there's a lot of life there. I'll go with Sutton, man. Or Mike Williams. Mike Williams or Sutton, I'll go with.
All right, let's do Mike Williams.
Let's do that's crack.
We might be able to get Judy's gone, but we might be Sutton's gone.
What's this right here?
This is 6.
All right. Go to running backs. What you think, Toe? What you think, Show?
I don't like Dylan. Clyde.
Who do you think he should pick? Another receiver. I like to go receiver heavy. I love to go receiver heavy.
Let me see another receiver.
Receivers. They
need those receivers. Let's go over there.
They have a pick. This is Toast pick right here. Let me go get some. Let me make me some shake.
All right. So
it's either him or Amari Cooper. Who has the better stats?
Nigga, that team looking crazy.
Oh no, he's in the Browns. Ew.
Who's the quarterback for the Browns?
Exactly. Take Allen Robinson.
All right. Should I get another quarterback?
No. They have a lot of good free quarterbacks at the end.
Okay. So what about what a flex play is?
Running back, I would go.
For a flex?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got 2 flexes.
You have running back.
Here goes the running backs. These are running backs.
They have all garbage. What about the?
I would draft James Conner over Zeke. James Conner.
James Conner.
James Conner, but he's gone already, right?
You got him, bro.
I got him.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have him. Okay. Go wide receiver.
Yeah. Let's see. Michael Thomas, but he's suspended, I think.
Yeah, it's questionable.
Yeah, he's questionable. And last year he screwed me. I picked him in like the second round, and he was on questionable for the whole year. Al Thielen, keep an eye on Thielen.
This guy?
Hell yeah, that's the number 1 receiver. Why is he still there? Like, what is he projected? They're not projecting anything out of him.
They said he could be a steal in the 5th and 6th round.
Yeah, I agree.
So go with him.
So what round are we in?
We're in the 7th round.
Hey, go. He's the
Adam
only one.
Thielen.
He's the only one up there that's not hurt, and that's good.
All
And I see Juju Smith. Juju's hurt, or what's that red?
Questionable.
He's with Kansas City. Ooh,
He has a sore knee that occurred in the Monday after the first preseason game.
that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
Is your turn again?
Yep. All right. So we're in round 8 right now. So we got a bunch of wide receivers, one running back.
Can you put the list on all? Then you can see who's the best out of everybody. I'll go with Juju. Okay.
Juju.
Mhm.
But he only has a sore knee. It's not like he's hurt.
Yeah.
Ah, see, you good too. Juju's good too. That's good late round. That's a good late round. And you got Mahomes.
Yeah. So it's a
So
duo.
it's a connection. So every time Juju gets a touchdown, obviously Mahomes threw it to him. So that's double the points.
Okay.
So it's always good to have a little connection like that. Like, I have Tom Brady and Mike Evans. So Tom Brady would be throwing touchdowns to Mike Evans a lot, you know?
Yeah. My boy Elijah Moore's there.
No, not yet. No, hell no, not yet. I know we got some players. You still got some players out there. You got Allen Robinson. That was you. Adam Thielen is a good one too. Crack. That's a solid one. Get yourself a tight end, bro. Get yourself a tight end. Get
Thielen.
yourself maybe a Dawson Knox. My quarterback, I don't trust, man. You could get a Zach Ertz. You could get a Cole Kmet. You could get a
He has a calf injury since August 4th.
I don't know. Go scroll down. Dawson Knox is solid. Hunter Henry is solid. David Njoku is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Higbee is solid. I'll go with Tyler Higbee. Oh no. You know don't go because you already have a Rams player. You already have Allen Robinson. I wouldn't double up like that. Joe. Austin Hooper, Cameron Bate, Evan Ingram. Might not be that bad, bro.
Yeah.
With Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, we traded him?
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is gonna need a security blanket, but you could get him late round. Like for this value, we could get somebody way better. So if you want to like think about that type of caliber of tight end, we could pick up another better player than that. Go to running backs. What they got for running backs? Get yourself a running back. Get yourself a Tony. Get yourself a Tony.
All right.
Get yourself a Tony.
Yeah. All right. I got Tony.
Get yourself a good Tony.
Get yourself a Tony.
Yeah,
Any
get yourself a Tony.
All right. Now.
Oh, wait a minute. That's mine. Hey.
Is this where I sneak? This is where I sneak the Justin Tucker in?
No.
If you want to. But there's still some good players out there, bro.
We got Aaron Rodgers still out there.
Brandon Ayuk is still out there?
There you go.
Oh my God. And Matthew Stafford, you get him.
Get who? Brandon.
Yeah, you get him. Brandon Ayuk.
So
Hell
for
yeah.
kickers,
Wilding out.
Tucker and I forgot what the other guy is.
I can't see the rest of the players. I see toe tag's name there.
What's the name of that other?
Sky
He's from
Moore
New
still out
England.
there. He's a rookie. Yo, you got a squad, bro.
Gronkowski, I think his name is.
Just you're gonna lack in tight end a little bit, but the firepower you have, you got Mike Gesky. That's how you pronounce it. Out there. Dawson Knox is out there. Hunter Henry's out there. Evan Ingram is out there. Yo, wow, David Carr is still out there. He's that's a good fantasy quarterback, but you don't need him now. You don't need him. I'll say pick up another.
Running back.
Yeah, get another running back. Uh, Scroll down. I'll go with
That far.
Ronald Jones. He's all the way on top. He might have a better year, man. That's a risky one though. What you think, Toe?
Very risky.
Oh, Rashadman Stevenson from the Patriots. You go with him. You can
See.
go with him. Yeah, you can go with him.
Who's gonna?
James White retired.
Okay,
So
okay.
that you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
has
yeah,
more
that's gonna be
potential
his
now.
thing.
Sony Mitchell's gone. They're gonna give it to the young bucks. It might be running back by committee, but I think he's the most promising one. He's been showing out in preseason.
Yo, it's been 3 years, bro, and no New England running back has ever produced. They have like
Not like
mid.
James White.
Nah,
Anthony said your flex should be a running back that runs and catches.
But that's the thing, though. He's not in a PPR league, so that kind of
mm,
changes the dynamic of things, which is pretty good because the players I gave you, the receivers, they're touchdown heavy.
Okay.
Like they always get even though they might not score, but they always get looked at and thrown to in the red zone. So the probability goes up.
gosh.
You know, it's like stocks. It's good stocks to have. The high risk, the potential is good.
So should I should keep going with receivers or running backs? Or
You could get a good QB as a backup. If there's a
Derek
good
Carr is
QB
still
out
out there.
there,
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins,
I
those are
don't.
boys that sling the ball, son. They're not elite quarterbacks in real life, but for fantasy, they get you those points. They get you those points. And don't sleep on Matt Ryan. He might have another Matt Ryan year. He has a good team with the Colts.
He really
Old,
surprised.
but he might be a surprise. Even though they run heavy because of Jonathan Taylor. I'll go with
My,
Derek Carr, bro. He just
my
got
boy Zach
Devontae
Wilson.
Adams.
Derek Carr.
Yeah, I'll go with Derek Carr, bro. He got a brand new toy.
Okay, let's do that.
You gonna try it out?
And he's your bench too, so don't worry about that. He's not the vocal point.
All right, so I got 5 receivers, 3 running backs, 2 QBs. I still need a tight end.
That pick the dude from the do you have a Bronco, right? You don't have a Denver Bronco receiver, right? 'Cause that tight
Nah,
end, I don't know who that tight end is, the one above Hunter Henry, but they're praising this dude. I don't know too much about him.
Okawaka
Yeah,
Boom Boom.
yeah. They giving that dude some ball time. Like they want him to
Yeah.
go.
So he catching 33 or 40 targets for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns in 14 games.
Yeah. That was last year, but they had quarterback issues. They have Russell Wilson. Everybody went up. All their stocks went up this year because of Russell Wilson.
So get him.
Scroll down one more time. I like Tyler Higbee, bro, but you have Allen Arm. I don't know. It's tough, bro. Go to Hunter Henry, man. Fuck it. Oh no! Matter of fact, go to Njoku. Go to Njoku. David. Yeah. Go to David Njoku. He's good. He's gonna be okay. The Browns need Jesus, and they're gonna lean on this dude.
All right.
Or if you don't feel comfortable, you could trade for a tight end because you got some. You're stacked.
Yeah.
You could trade for some shit.
Now we got all the kickers going. Oh, because you see the kickers, the defense now. So do I get a defense or do I get a kicker?
You could get a solid defense. Who they have projected number 1 in this shit?
The defense?
Yeah.
It's weird. They do, but Tampa Bay has more points projected. Well, that
Hit rank on the. Can you sort them by rank? Because you have it to the highest. Oh, you
the
can't
Buffalo
press that.
Bills.
Yeah.
Is the only thing? Yeah, the only. Well, here you go.
Yeah. That's what
I
I
don't
was
have
looking. Yeah.
projected points. The Buffalo Bills have the highest projected points.
Yeah. I'll go with the Bills defense. They got a solid defense.
I think my brother's gonna try to get the Bills.
What?
I think my brother's gonna try to get the Bills in the
You got
draft.
wait, go for the Rams. No, go Rams. Go Rams. Oh no. Go to Chargers. You see Chargers there? Scroll down. They're at the bottom. Keep going. They should be there. Yeah. Get there. Get them.
Get the Chargers.
Get them.
All right.
Yeah. They just paid their top safety. He's happy. They got Khalil Mack, Joey Boza. They're a problem. They're a solid defense. I had them last year and they were giving me points.
All right. So what about the kicker? You go back to Nick, folks.
Yo, go down. I like to pick a kicker from a high octane offense, bro. Because that gives you more chances to get a field goal, right? Like if you have a good
Sure.
offense, they're gonna drive the ball at least half midfield and continue, whatever. So if you pick any team with a high offense or with a good offense, that's how I do it. Like it doesn't unless you get Tucker or like the goats, but go up. Let me see. Go all the way up. All the way up. Damn, fucking Nick Folk. I don't trust him. Like I'll go with Brandon McManus. Yeah, with the Broncos' new offense, they're gonna be driving that ball. 100%, they're gonna be driving that ball. They're gonna air that shit out.
All right. So let's go with McManus.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick at all. But then it's fucking kickers, bro. You can substitute them every fucking week. Like I'll drop one and pick one up depending who they're going against. Like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck a kicker.
All right. So
You got a squad. You got a nice little squad, bro.
let me see if I can get
Take a
this
picture
team.
of that. Yeah, take a picture of all your mocks and keep those guys in mind. If you see them late rounds or whatever.
So now is there
Fuck around, Juju could start over Allen Robinson. Because Juju's gonna be the number one in Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes in a very pass heavy offense. Like what scares me with Allen Robinson, because there's a lot of there's not a lot, but Cooper Kupp is the guy. Like, you know, for sure he's the guy.
okay? He goes Kirk Cousins over Carr.
Right.
Kirk always serves for 4,000.
For 4,000 yards. Yeah, Kirk is good too.
Sonic boom.
But I don't think Kirk was available at the time he picked Carr. I think he was at one point.
Oh, well, for
But-
our backup?
Yeah, but Kirk is gonna throw those intos. Be careful, man. Kirk throws those intos, bro. Even though he was good last year, he did really good last year. He did do good last year. But stop fronting though, chat. You know that's a squad. Y'all bugging right now.
Word. What's going on, Jacob?
Better than Team 7's garbage. 100%. Team 7's team is garbage. My man picked a running back from this garbage. Scroll up the teams.
My man got the Jets running back.
Tripping.
I wish there was a way I could fucking like. Oh, there it goes. Stupid. Like, I wish there was a way I could just drop everything and just show the whole team.
With Chase, Evans, Connor, Mahomes, Williams, that solid 5 is just, you're good. You're good. You're good. And your main supporters, solid supporters, is gonna be Juju, Adam Thielen, Brandon Ayuk. You could even start them. Like, those are gonna be your heavy hitters. You got a bomb squad.
So, all right.
Team 1 is okay too.
So let's say Mahomes and Allen is available. I pick Allen's.
Who was available?
Josh Allen's and Mahomes. Let's say both of them are available. Do I pick Josh Allen's over Mahomes?
Tomato,
No.
bro. Tomato. You could go with. I'll go with Mahomes though. I'll go with Mahomes.
Who got more titles? You go with that guy.
All right. Who's the one player that if he's available, I pick up?
Jamar Chase. Chase for sure. Yeah, he's for sure. Justin Jeffries for sure. You don't have him on your squad, but if you see him, you get him. Cooper Cup. We need to know what order you're in.
I'm 6. They already did. That's why I keep picking 6. Yeah, I'm 6.
You could get some shit with 6.
Dalvin Cook.
That's a good.
Yeah.
You could get a heavy hitter for 6. Like that. See the first 8. Pick anyone from like. Oh man. You're 6. You're right on the spot though. You're right on the money though. What you're gonna be ending up with is like Chase, Justin Jeffries, maybe a Joe Mixon, maybe a Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook is one of those that I get if he's
top
available.
5.
Also.
Yeah, you could grab him if he's available for sure, bro.
Okay.
He's a workhorse. He's the guy. Joe Mixon always.
I can't believe you guys forgot about Dan Henry. Where's Henry?
Derrick Henry. To me,
right here, he was the 3rd fucking pick.
He was the 3rd pick, bro. That's good. That's average.
Ask the guy, bro. If you see him available, you pick him up.
Okay.
That's the number 1 running back usually every year.
Yeah.
Not that damn McCaffrey. I don't know why they always put him number 1.
Whoa, watch your mouth, bro. He just got gets hurt. He just got hurt. But before he got hurt, that dude was crazy.
Dan Henry crazy? Pulling the whole team with him?
Yeah. It was just him and the Panthers, bro. He was catching and running.
Damn.
All
right. So we got. I'll talk more to y'all about this shit. Throughout because I still got 2 weeks before the draft starts because it's September 4th. So.
And it's 8 teams.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be having better chances. Everyone's gonna have a good team.
And there's a few people that never did a draft before.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah, so there might be.
What pick are they? If they're before you,
it might be before me.
Oh, you good. You have fun. They might, unless they're practicing. Let me not talk shit.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know what we're up against, so let me shut up.
I'll be watching videos and stuff.
How do I leave? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think one of the girls that's in here, she's drafting first.
In the chat?
In the league.
No.
Because I see my league right here.
Spike don't play with girls.
Yeah, so I see the league here. I know number 5, the guy right before me, number 5, he's not big on stuff. He's not big, yeah.
He's just doing it to do it?
Yeah. Yeah. So help me, Obi-Wan. He's number 2. He's the guy that's running the draft. He's big in football.
Nah, Yos. We're gonna kick ass. We're taking this serious. And every week we're gonna chat. I'm gonna talk to you like, yo, this dude got hurt. Pick him up. Like,
yeah. And my brother here is number 3, and I'm number 6. So
he's number 3.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
Oh wow, he's gonna get a good player first round. Just don't mess it up. He could get a Derrick Henry, whoever the fuck he wants.
Sure, I think the only one I really have to worry about is maybe the guy running the draft. because he might know like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my brother, he knows a little bit, but I don't think he knows
Still
the
though.
ins and out. You know, the whole
Still.
like, yo, my man, yo, they just drafted, you know, a new cheerleader and he likes blondes, so he plays harder when there's blondes on the field. You know, some
Yeah, but
Falco shit where the cheerleader's like, yo, if his knuckles go white, he's rushing. If it's red, he's pulling back.
we could bypass that though.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna fall down to also luck
yeah, that's
as
true.
well. So your player might get hurt, his player might get hurt, his number one stud could be gone for the year. Then it's like the whole shit changes. Like, whoop,
Word.
who knows? But that's the beauty of it, bro.
Look,
The game he's supposed to like do good, they'll do bad. Like, you'll understand. You'll understand soon what
my
we go
man,
through, bro.
yeah, my man.
Are
Show
you gonna
is.
start watching the whole
is
show though? Are you gonna start watching all the games?
I'm gonna try it, especially my team. People that
Now
I'm putting
watching
out there, I'm gonna
football
have to
is
watch.
crazy. Yes,
Yeah,
because I'll be watching our ball teams, but I have a
yeah.
player on that team. So I'm like, come
Yeah.
on, throw him the ball.
Word. I wanted to try to watch more sports because now we're doing the show. I want to have a better opinion and not just hear what other people say about them and then try to make an opinion myself. I want to see it.
Fantasy helps to be.
Yeah.
Fantasy brought me into more the way like I am now. It was because of fantasy. Because I literally had to learn names of third stringers, fourth stringers due to injuries or hot commodity. Who is this guy? Searching for the next new hot thing because I'm trying to win money in my fantasy league. So I was researching literally. I'll read the little articles next to their names. Like, yo, dude, it's crazy. You gotta do homework. But it's satisfying when you put the pieces in it, like, oh, they killed it, and then I knew it.
Word.
Like,
and they give us a chance to talk about something other than the bullshit that's happening in our day.
Bro, when you substitute the right person
it's good
at
shit,
the
bro.
right time.
Woo! Like if we was to make a knucklehead fantasy football league, that should be hilarious. And then we get on here and talk about it with each other.
That'll be dope.
That would be dope, yeah.
Making trades and like, your team trash, you trash, you trash.
In first place.
It'll be Knucklehead Fantasy Sports, and it's just me and Kenny yelling at each other. I want Saquon Barkley. You don't want him. Stop fucking holding him. You're not even using him. You're not even fucking using him.
Saquon is high risk, high reward, though, bro. You know, you could get him late. Don't fall for him early.
Well, I mean,
he could still be around like fourth round, third, fourth. You know,
I don't think he's gonna get picked at all in the fucking league I'm in, unless someone just knows his name. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing that mock draft before y'all came on, I was like, I know this guy's name, so let me pick him.
That's true.
You know.
And don't even sleep on like a Jameis Winston late round if you don't get a top league quarterback, because he's gonna sling that rock, man. Dak Prescott, always a good one. Like
first pick was Alvin Cook.
Yo, Jamar Chase.
Oh, Chase.
Nah, yeah, Anthony. It was Jamar Chase. I had to shove Chase down on his team. Like, you need that guy. Yeah, that's the guy. Him and Joe Burrow are like this. They coming off a Super Bowl. They're buddies. Like that joint is crazy.
The first pick I had in the draft I was doing before you got here, I had Cook was my first pick. So
solid.
Yo, so going to basketball, this probably be the last time we speak about Kevin Durant and the Nets. There was no choice. Like, they had no choice but to keep him. He had no choice but to stay. But the question I asked you, I don't know if you heard it in the chat when I was talking about it, is no one wanted to trade all of their assets and their fucking stadium seating
too much
for Kevin Durant. But my question for you guys are, if that trade was for LeBron instead of for Kevin Durant, do you think at least one team would have been like, you know what? I think I'll go for it.
Yes, at least one.
Going on, Dream.
At least
I have an inkling. I think one team would do that.
I think a few, just because he's still putting up numbers. Solid, like he's still putting up numbers.
Yeah,
the fact that what he could do to my team, I think would be cool in terms of even mentoring or like learning from. what he could do, the impact he can have. You know,
And
just to say, like, we got LeBron, that instantly, that gut feel like, yo, do we
yeah,
have a chance?
and you know, and not for nothing, he proved this like last season or 2 seasons
I'll
ago.
do it.
When my man goes off, he wins games.
Yeah,
Like, how
and
many
he can still
people
win
have you
games.
seen? How many people have you seen scoring 40, 50 points a game and losing?
Yeah,
LeBron scores 40, 50 and you win. Just don't sit him down ever.
he could still win. I won't say carry the load like before, but he could still win. He could still win it.
The Lakers are making a trade for Pat Beverly in Utah from Utah. Shit, who they gonna trade? Russell Westbrook?
But Pat Bev, I'll you take my bench.
Well, Pat Beverly has good defense, right? And he's one of those enforcers, dude, right? He's
Oh,
one
yeah,
of those guys that gets the fouls and he starts fighting shit.
He does the dirty work.
Yeah.
He does the dirty work. He takes
LeBron
pride
needs
in
a
it.
dirty work.
Dennis
LeBron
Rodman,
needs he needs a dirty worker.
dirty work. The shit talker, get the star out of his element. Like, you suck. Like that
Yeah.
guy. He's annoying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, Dream, in the beginning of the show, I was talking MMA. If you didn't catch it, you know, I know you like to watch, you like to listen
So
to the
my
show the day after, but I was here so you can light it up.
Yeah, got you.
I got the Fuma. Wait, no, I got the fire. He got the smoke. But yeah, so I think LeBron would be more worth it than Kevin Durant. I also asked, I think that this season might not be the championship season everybody think it is because one, they got to get past. He publicly said Steve Nash sucks, and everyone co-signed it. So Steve Nash now has got to be feeling the way.
He got to go. Unfortunately,
Two. This is the first season that what's his name is going to be playing because he was hurt. From the Philly.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah. This is the first year he's going to be playing with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And this might be the first full year Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving get to play with each other.
Which is, I think, is a good thing. I don't know. It all falls on Ben Simmons. It all falls on Ben. If Ben could come to at least half of the player he was before the shooting incident,
Yeah.
before that crime scene,
before the shooting,
yeah, bro. Because Ben Simmons still has the potential. His ceiling is still high. This shooting stuff came about. Well, I don't know. You know what? Let me retract this. His potential is still high, but his work ethic, I heard, sucks. Like, he doesn't like to improve in his shots. But if Kyrie and KD could get him into that mindset, like work on your craft, the Kyrie talk, like you gotta stay woke, bro. You gotta work on your craft. It's about to love the game. If they could bring that back out of him,
from what I seen. Remember, I can only tell you what I've seen. I think Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving probably could get him to work harder in the gym because they do train a lot. If there's one thing I can say, Kevin Durant is always in the gym training, and Kyrie also. And I don't think Joel Embiid was that type of player to push Ben Simmons to be better. I think because Joel Embiid was always, hey, man, I'm here. I don't give a fuck. Right. I don't care about my team.
That's what he showed us.
Yeah.
I'm not here to babysit. It's like, dude, like, you know, it's not like he doesn't want to do this. It's like the dude is going through some mental issues, and we all know this. Like, it's not just, oh, I don't want to babysit. Like, maybe we have to babysit, at least for the time being, until he starts walking again. Like,
yeah,
asshole. You know what I mean? You don't know, bro. I thought mental health was a serious thing. Now it's not. We pick and choose. What's going on here?
And to top it off, the importance is to win fucking games. If your team ain't right, you got to do what you need to do as the captain, as the leader, to make sure your team is right so you can win.
If that's by pulling somebody by the ear to get them through those practice gym doors, then that's what it needs. That's what a leader needs to do. You know,
not to keep fucking shoving Jordan down everybody's mouth. He did punch Steve Kerr in the face because he wasn't practicing right.
Kobe walked out of practice because people weren't practicing.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm not here for this shit. Y'all not improving. Y'all not playing hard. Y'all not showing me y'all want to get better. Why am I wasting my time here?
Remember,
y'all don't belong on my court. Like,
remember when Kobe was hurt? And they had like a 12-game losing streak, and they celebrated the win. And Kobe was like, "What the fuck are y'all celebrating for?" You lost the last 12 games. You shouldn't be celebrating. You should be pissed.
Yeah. But you know,
And beat is the same way with Harden. But Harden already showed he don't give a fuck. Harden doesn't play basketball. Harden plays, I'm gonna shoot.
He does make.
No, but he scores. But the thing is, once they stop that whole anything you do is a foul on the defense, Harden forgot how to play fundamental basketball. Because it looked like Harden was give me the ball and I figure out a way to get the foul line. And now he can't get to the foul line. He's looking around like, what the fuck happened? What I got to do? Dribble? How do I dribble again? I don't know. I just know how to run into the dude with the
think
opposite.
Harden was just contemplating if he wanted to play.
Probably.
It looked like he didn't want to play, but he was
Yeah.
unhappy with something. He came in out of shape. He came in on some damn back to work.
You think the pressure of being the captain and the main guy on the team after he folds in the playoffs?
No, I really think, in my personal opinion, I really think Harden wasn't ready to play. I feel like Harden was living like the life before basketball, and like, if it wasn't for the contract, he wouldn't be playing basketball. He would have taken that whole year off to enjoy himself.
Yeah.
For my personal opinion and how I saw that, he was in the media the most last year in terms of parties and entertaining other rappers, like studio, like he was out living his best life, and he came down from that straight to basketball, and it showed, like literally out of shape, didn't run, he was lazy, he wanted to play, it showed. And now I think he's back at it. I've seen them pictures of him in the gym. I've seen the videos of him training. I'm like, okay, now he got that funk back, you know?
Yeah. But you think he's gonna help with the 76ers?
100%. It won't be enough, but he could help.
Yeah.
It won't be enough though. Embiid and Harden, that's good, but it's not enough. Unless Tobias Harris steps up, but
who do you project coming out of the East? The Nets?
No.
It's hard to pick them right now. I won't be surprised. I could tell you maybe mid-season. Like, I don't know what to expect from them. I expect them to be good. Well, on paper, they should be great. They should be a great team. They should. Because besides Ben Simmons, those trios, like Joe Harris is all right. He's another shooter, spot-on shooter. Their coaching situation, I don't know what's going to happen.
They still have Blake Griffin, right?
Who?
The Nets. If I'm not mistaken, I know they had Blake Griffin.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't heard them moving out.
They have a little squad, you know, that we keep forgetting about. If I'm not mistaken, in
it could be Milwaukee, also due to the fact that Chris Middleton was hurt during the playoffs and he didn't really get to play. He didn't play at all, and they were still holding their own. You know.
Yeah. I think saying Miami might come out of the East.
Miami again? I don't know.
Yeah, so Blake Griffin's still there. I'm trying to look at all the people I see.
You think Miami beats the
They got Patty Mills still.
Patty's an OG vet.
Joe Harris. Yeah. LaMarcus Aldridge is on the Nets.
Still there?
We haven't said one word about this. Seth Curry.
She's okay. They're not bad. If they get it gelling, they're okay. Seth can shoot. LaMarcus, I don't know what happened to him. Once upon a time, LaMarcus was a beast.
Diego Splitter's an assistant coach.
Diego Splitter?
Tiago Splitter.
Tiago Splitter?
Is an assistant
that LeBron muffed and oh my god. Yeah, him. What LeBron did to him, bro. That was funny.
Yo, Playboy at the job was saying that he thinks that Jason Kidd would be a good coach for the Nets.
He's respectable. But I don't think he's leaving.
I mean, nice.
Yeah. They need Mark Jackson. for the Nets. For the city of Brooklyn, they're gonna embrace him, his culture and his he's a Navy SEAL, bro, at coaching. Like that dude is raw.
So who you think is coming out of the West?
Shit.
It's the Warriors or the Lakers.
I want to say Dallas, Memphis, but I don't see it though, bro. I don't see it. I want to say it. I don't want to say the Warriors.
Yeah,
I don't,
because
but
it's like a
but-
gimme.
but Clay had an off year, which was like and they won a championship. With Clay having a bad coming back from injury, you know what I mean? Clay,
Yeah, he was rusty and they won a championship.
The finals, he was rusty. Ew, he would have. I don't know if he gets that going. I don't know, bro. Those
My
dudes
man
have a
said,
squad, bro. Those dudes have the best two shooters in the world. Like,
my man said they're forming Voltron, and they don't even have oil in one of the lions.
they crazy. I want to say the Lakers.
The Voltrons is the Warriors, bro.
Yo, but I mean, listen, bro. You get the
It
Russell
is.
Westbrook back playing with LeBron and Anthony Davis healthy.
I hate the Warriors, bro.
That's
but,
a lot
you know,
of when you play spades.
They're good.
That's a lot of possibles. I want to see books.
Yo, but you know what the thing is though? When Anthony Davis was healthy, they made a bubble. You know what I'm saying? They won in the bubble.
You just showed me another J.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they're talking about working his workload. Like, bruh,
word.
he could even handle the COVID workload. Like,
Half the teams wasn't playing.
Yeah, and you still dying out there.
Word.
My neck.
I honestly think
that's
that
a big fun of, bro. Injuries happen, man.
That probably would have been the most realistic trade we could have ever seen if they would have been like, yo, you give me Kevin Durant, I'll give you Anthony Davis.
And the doctors.
For real. And we'll pay his medical bill for the first 2 years.
We're sending our doctors with him and everything. We'll take care of him. Damn.
That dude is a Bobby pin doll,
A
bro.
lifetime supply of Ace bandages.
And Bengay and Vicks Vapor Rub.
The West Warriors sleeper team, Dallas. Yo, so they're saying Dallas is a sleeper team. Eastern Nets
I
sleeper
hope so.
team.
We didn't have Tim Hardaway Jr. during the playoffs, which I think could have helped. He was hurt that year. Last year he was hurt for majority of the year.
Yeah,
we lost him. He would have been.
Yeah.
We need someone else. No one wants to come over here.
Anthony said Cleveland is a sleeper team.
Stop, bro.
I was about to say, who the fuck did Cleveland just pick up?
Stop, and I admire your enthusiasm. You're so positive. Like, I love it.
My man said, get the fuck out of here.
My man Show left because you said Cleveland.
Show already just his whole computer. He's like, fuck that, I'm going to sleep.
Cleveland?
But Luka wins MVP.
Luka needs help, man. And
has he won it before?
Luka?
No.
Yeah.
Was this
he
his
don't
best
got the
season?
Team. Yeah.
You don't need a team for MVP. That's a solo.
Nah, they
well,
usually
you do
give it
if
to
you're
the
Curry.
winning team. Nah, they do it. You get it in a winning team.
Curry won it unanimously with a team that didn't even need him to fucking play.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the realest shit I ever heard LeBron say. I thought the MVP went to the most valuable player, not the most popular player.
Yeah. And I've been saying that for quite some time, man. That MVP trophy's watered down, bro. They don't really give it to the MVPs, bro, of the team, not the league. You know, like the most valuable player to their team. But anywho.
Word.
Show.
Who's
coming out of the East besides Cleveland and Miami?
No.
Joker didn't have a team, but
I so wish the Knicks would be up there, but I don't know. Every year it's like the Jets.
who do we got?
Yeah, but wasn't the Nuggets with the number 1 team that year when he won it? Or number 2?
I remember the Nuggets
The
being a good team.
Nuggets, yeah, that was top in the conference, bro.
They've been 2 for a while now.
Number 1 or 2, they were up there, and that's why he got MVP.
They just choked during the playoffs, right?
Not that he didn't deserve it. He did deserve it. He's dude is a beast. But Nuggets were on fire. They had to be if he was MVP. They couldn't be 7th seed.
Boston Celtics.
Oh, I forgot about Boston, bro. Fuck Boston.
Yeah,
We don't talk about Boston.
I know.
Nah, fuck with you. I think
totally
that was the biggest waste of a discussion ever.
About Jason Tatum.
Talking about fucking Kevin Durant going to Boston. I don't think they would ever. Why would you make your rival stronger?
That was just good clickbait.
Yeah, that had to be. I don't see that happening at all.
KD Boston trade talk rumors. What?
Are they trading the stadium too?
Because I clicked on it too, and I was like, "What? He ain't going to fucking Boston."
Word, you gotta be out your fucking mind.
I had to see it to believe it.
I'll take Jason Tatum and Smart. Maybe 2 first round.
For KD?
Yeah, I think that would be fair.
No, they wanted
Oh yeah?
who they wanted? They wanted Tatum, White. Who else is in that fucking team? They wanted like 3-4 people, and they were like, "Nah, nigga, you gonna take our whole future." And they wanted draft picks. They said we want 6 this year, 7 next year, 14 in 2024. Like we want to have your seat at the lottery draft, all that shit. Like the plane, we want tickets for the plane. we want this shit to be called the Boston Nets Garden. Like you want KD, we want everything. We want our name on the deed, motherfucker.
I want some land, bitch.
Word.
I want some property.
I want you to find the motherfucker that broke into Bill Russell's house and spray painted the word nigga on his door, and I want you to arrest him and send him over to the New York jails. You want KD?
I think they
better get some equity.
For real.
I think they were bullshitting, bro.
Of course.
I think
they have to. If you really wanted to get rid of KD, you wouldn't ask for all that shit.
KD said, "I want to be traded." Oh yeah, whatever you want, boss. Yeah. What do you want for KD? I want the house, like you said. I want the custodians, popcorn maker.
They wanted to see who was gonna be that dumb.
Yeah, I want to R. Kelly the shit out of your daughter.
Bluff. That was a bluff trade.
But if they take,
let's see who someone bites. But if they bit, it was gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah,
all their first rounders, you was gonna be lost in the sauce. You literally was just gonna have KD. No teams ain't that crazy.
Yeah. Yo, Show, did you hear that 6 players from the Dominican Summer League were suspended for 60 games for using performance enhancing drugs in the MLB?
No,
minor leagues.
That, but that does sound.
5 of them were pitchers.
What the fuck? They want to throw harder or something?
I don't know.
What you think?
But they got suspended for 60 games.
Yeah, that's well deserved.
I say let everyone juice up.
Damn.
Let everyone juice.
Yo, but you know, not for nothing. Like, Andy Pettit used it to heal. Remember when the whole steroid scandal happened? He goes, "No, I used steroids. It wasn't illegal. I used it, and I used it to heal."
Yeah,
and because it helps you heal faster. Yeah,
but people associated with fucking being violent or like working out because bodybuilders or like people that work out use steroids. Like that could be an also alternative, but we
Yeah.
could also take steroids and just jog. It just makes me last longer, or it'll give me
Yeah.
more energy to go
Yes,
more.
steroids is in a synthetic testosterone.
Like exactly, some people just choose it to lift weights.
Yeah,
People
that's
use
the
it to
benefit.
heal. People
Yeah,
use it to just do what they need to
that
do with it.
that's the benefit of using steroids. You're able to work out at a higher percentage of than you would normally. So let's say you work out normally, you're
That's what it
rested,
is.
you're at 100%. By the end of the week, you're at maybe 70, 65, 50%. At the end of the week, that's what you're working out as. With steroids, you're working out at maybe 80% every day. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting a more efficient workout because your body's not weaker. So you're not depleting yourself throughout the week and having to use lesser weights and all. You're still at your max rep
Right.
every fucking day.
And that goes for like anything. It doesn't have to be just weights. Like
running.
The pitcher just lasts all game throwing for 105 fresh.
Yeah.
Bow.
Yeah.
Or in better shape,
And so far, like, we haven't seen any of the long-term side effects of steroids because they blame steroids. They blame steroids for Bo Jackson, but we don't know if that was just Bo Jackson having fucked up bones anyways. They said his bones crystallized, or maybe he was using a fucked up steroid because this was new when steroids first came out. But a lot of people were saying like when your balls shrink and you start getting acne, but once you stop, everything goes back to normal. You know, like when women do, they become hairier and shit like that. Depends on the drug too. That's true, yeah. But listen, man, I'm not endorsing it for hurting people.
Take steroids. You could take steroids. Like this, a lot of ladies take steroids for their hair.
There's steroids in the asthma pump.
Asthma pumps, a different type of steroids, but it all does the same.
Yeah.
It's just
the nasal spray.
Listen, the way I see it is this. Let's say somebody gets hurt on your team, right? You're paying these dudes hundreds of millions of dollars. If it takes him normally 8 months to heal, but with steroids it will take 6 or 7, and he'll be fully healed, why wouldn't you have your investment of a couple $100 million be able to come back? You know what I'm saying?
That's why it doesn't make sense. Just monitor the dosing. If to be fair, like we'll compensate. You can monitor the dosage of what I'm taking, so I don't OD. I can stay at a standard level of the league. You know what I mean? Enough that we can heal, but not overdo it.
It'd be like a neutral doctor, so that way they don't cheat the system.
Right. I'm down for that. Or I'm also down for the fact that if you want the super juice, give them the shredder serum,
the sun and the light.
Yeah, if you give them the super shredder serum, and I'm down for that too. Get some NFL blitz action.
My man wants the real steel fucking robots coming out. This motherfucker.
2022, and these dudes are late. Like I don't know what's going on.
Like, we supposed to be having flying cars.
Supposed to be having 6'9", 7'2" dudes, 300 pounds, running a 440 like in 3 seconds. Like what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
But as you know, show sleeping.
Yeah.
On that note,
it's 12 o'clock. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, show Krills, appreciate you stopping by when you did. I got into the UFC events coming in because I'm into that shit. But we got 2 mock drafts in. I'm feeling confident. We're definitely gonna talk more about these players.
That's easy.
On the side. Yeah, I spoke about Usman and that beautiful kick.
Oh man.
Yeah, I spoke about that beautiful fucking kick, masked by the jab.
To the fucking neck.
Yeah, but yo, it's 12 o'clock, and y'all know what that means.
It's sleep time.
That's right.
Fellas.
Yo, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace,
Later,
everybody.